feel like that could come in a little bit. A little bit more. A little bit more. Do 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 do. I feel like I should roll with these. Thereadbeast. What a good girl I am. One with a pimp like me. 'Cause you gotta know. Oh, oh. Let me do it like this. Oh, what a good girl I got. What a good girl like you. One with a pimp like me. 'Cause you gotta know. 'Cause you gotta know. You gotta know. Oh, oh. Let's see. I think we're gonna roll with this one. Yeah, what's going on? Let's see who we got up in here. Coming through liking the stream already. Jay Blight. I knew it had to be Jay Blight. Jay Blight, what's going on with you, my good brother? About to go live over here on IG. You know what I'm saying? As always, appreciate you coming through, being on time, even though I'm not. But yeah, man, we got a few things. Got a few things to talk about tonight. Man. But what's going on, man? How's your week been, bruh? How's your week been? Hey, what's going on? What's going on with y'all over here on IGA? I'm going to let y'all know right now. Y'all need to go ahead and come on over to YouTube. I'm going to put my YouTube down here in the chat. I already know. Y'all ain't going to come through, man. I already know y'all. I know how people do on IG. Once people are like on their platform, it's very hard to get them to deviate and go over to another platform. But you know what I'm saying? You know, if you want the full viewer experience, man, I'm gonna go ahead and put my YouTube down here in the chat. Cause I'm gonna play some music, you know, get the vibes going, and then we're gonna get into tonight's show, what's going on with y'all, and everything. But you know, if y'all want to come on over to YouTube, you know, I went on ahead and put my name down at the bottom of the chat, the pinned comment. Y'all can come on over there, you know, just type in at JMO704, and it's gonna bring me right on up, and you can come through and check me out. So I already know. Typical Scorpio, what's going on? Yeah, go ahead and make the switch on over to YouTube, cause that's where it really goes down at, for real. Cause we're gonna do a pop the balloon reaction, probably around the 11 o'clock mark. I got some swipe left to swipe right Facebook dating profiles, to share with y'all. So, because some of the things that folks be saying on these dating profiles, it is worth it is worth going over, and it's worth going through, because I be like, yo, are y'all really trying to find somebody? Because y'all ain't marketing yourselves that greatly. So, so you going through it. Yeah, I mean, hey, you can always hit me up on the back end. I already know. Yeah. Yeah, we can always chop it up, Jay Blight. Always chop it up. But yeah, man, we're gonna go ahead and get into some music. You said, hey, again, it feels good to be out of YouTube jail, man. They done let me out. They done let me out. So we chilling tonight, So let's see. The time is 9:24, 9:25. You know what I'm saying? Get into some tunes. Man, I swear I've been on my Larry June kick here for the greater of this month. Period. Like, so that's the vibes I'm feeling right now. The vibes I'm feeling right now. So let's see. What do I want to kick it off with? Oh man, the album with him and 2 Chainz? Man, okay. You know what? We can start there. Because, you know what I'm saying, one of the topics for tonight, man, hey, you gotta get your morning routine right if you're trying to get this money on. If you're trying to get this money. You know what I'm saying? You gotta have your morning routine intact. You know what I'm saying? You ain't got no morning routine intact, man. You losing out here.
Smoke with a view with a sauce of leaf. Hope for them ones still in the streets. Never had a job, never had a GED. But I done pushed every V12 you could think. 20 cameras on my crib when I go to sleep. Never had a bitch that was hard to keep.
Hey, we got True North in the building. We slow rolling it. We hanging out, we chilling. But y'all already know the vibes, man. Y'all already know the vibes. Get that 1989 in your life ASAPidly.
When it's slow, I still maintain.
Get that in your life. And the Night Owl, man. I'm loving that Night Owl. You know what I'm saying? That's a nice little sophisticated grown man type of scent right there. We sipping on water tonight. Sipping on some water tonight. But yeah, if you're watching over on IG, come on over to YouTube.
If I put my mind to it, I get it eventually. Started off poor, but I buy a hoe potentially. I'm a pro, talking propensity. Bitches missing me. Niggas know I had the grams for cheap. Ain't no mystery. No, I got the bitch off the hook. Fishes in the sea. Take it out your name, put it in a business entity. Been making millions, ain't
Try
no
the
lie.
blackjack, okay.
Been knew how to aim the fire. Nigga, is you shitting me?
I'ma try the blackjack, man.
Is you shitting me? I fuck them lashes off your eyes, bitch. We finna
Ashley, what's going on?
I'm on another tier like a cry, baby. Looking at a chandelier during a wine tasting.
Say you want that coffee? Man, I'm not a coffee drinker, man.
All I do.
Not a coffee drinker.
With the paper. Get some money on. Get some.
Got the bitch hiking up money, you can't eat this shit.
Get the paper.
Bitch already know the whole motherfucking program.
I get some money on.
Money,
Get
you
the
can't.
paper.
Hey,
I get the paper. I get some money on. I get it. Yeah. I get the paper. I get some money on.
money, you can't.
I get some paper. I get some money on. Yeah. I get some paper. I get some money on. Yeah.
What do you want to do next in your professional life?
Yeah, you know what, man? Because, man, it's been a good day, man. We gonna go here with it. I'm not either. Say, you want some off of Dead Man's Beard? You know what? I actually got some Weather Brand beard products the other day, because I told myself, man, hey, I gotta start I gotta start coming back with some reviews, man. I've been slacking. I'm actually started working on this spring break vlog from whenever I went to Atlanta and Tampa. So started working on it and putting it together, but you know, I feel like that is gonna take me a little minute, but a review, I feel like I can put that together a little bit quicker, but you know. Do men do background checks on women? I need to know. You know, I will run your name through Google real quick. I will do a quick Google search. Not gonna lie. You know, if I know your first and last name, yeah, I'ma definitely do my research. I'ma do my due diligence. If it's somebody that I'm interested in, you know what I'm saying? Like I'm probably gonna go through your IG, you know, depending on how we met. But I'm gonna go through your IG. You know, if you on Twitter, you know, I'm gonna scour through that. If you on Facebook. Because one thing I found interesting is that women will portray themselves as being single on Instagram, but then have a whole husband and relationship over on Facebook. And I'd be like, damn, I didn't even know you. I did not know that you were even married or in a relationship. So, and of course, like, I think if you're in close proximity, you know, of said person, I mean, you're gonna reach out to some of the homies, especially if y'all got mutual friends, and be trying to figure out, like, hey, you know, what's what's going on here? Do you know X, Y, and Z? Do you know Amy? Yeah, bruh. Hey, I know Amy. Let me tell you about her. I mean, she cool, but you know what I'm saying? So nowadays, Say I'm about to be a home wrecker. Hey, I'm just saying. I'm just saying. From my anecdotal experience, man, I've seen plenty of women who portray themselves to be single on Instagram, but then taken in a relationship with Joe Blow over on Facebook. So, so that's definitely but shout out to Amy for coming through. Shout out to Amy for coming through. Hope you can stay and chill and hang out with us for a minute. You know what I'm saying? And of course, gotta pay homage to the homie, to the big homie, OG in the building. All right. So shout out to the homie OG Fitzroy for always coming through and supporting. And if you are watching over here on IG, I highly suggest that you come on over to Instagram. To YouTube. Come on over to YouTube. We getting the vibes going because hey, I'm feeling good, man. I'm feeling good overall. So,
Nigga, I done fucked around and linked up with my nigga Cardo, nigga. Goddamn. Suck it to me.
What y'all rocking in the beard tonight?
No. It was a sliding up cashmere, bro, just got out. Bought him shoes and clothes, a zipper drawer, a couple $100, then he knocked him a go. I'm macking on the bitch cause it's necessary. She bought a nigga Gucci and Cartier. I'm tryna go to Boston, there's money there. I'm rolling up a chop in a barber chair. Sprinter van with the TV. Every real P need one of these. I'm from the slums where shit can get real. You gotta be from the Bay to know how I feel. I'm not famous, I'm just a real ass nigga. Who needs a record deal when you know how to get it? They tryna book Uncle Larry overseas. But for that, bitch, I need 20 G's. Smoking on a chop with the top down. I'm coolin', I'm feeling alive. Don't be calling my phone, tryna kill my vibe. Bitch, I work too hard to get this fly. I'm feeling good today. I don't want no drama, baby. I'm feeling good today. So keep all that far away. I make songs for niggas that live like me. And that badass bitch that get off at 3. Take a nigga number, then call me sometime. How I make it out the trap, I be thinking sometimes. Baby came through with chicks for days. Fuck my morals, I'm hitting today. Then she blew a nigga phone up, these hoes is made. I was just tryna smack, I don't need no lady. Put my Nikes on, then I grab my keys. Let me roll up a fat ass chop before we leave. Sitting on my couch playing D'Angelo. My candle cost $80 for the little one. 30K all stock, this the real one. No
got that True North Deer Hunter. That's what's up.
Life is cool. Matter of fact, bitch, my only
what's the scent profile on that? Like, what's the how do you feel about that?
Don't be calling my phone trying to kill my vibe. Bitch, I work too hard to get this fly.
Man, I tried Respected Roots a couple years ago.
I'm feeling good today.
You let me know how you feel about it. I thought it was okay. But not necessarily one of my favorites, but yeah, definitely not necessarily one of my favorites. But they got their what's that? They got that foam like co-wash or whatever. Like, you don't necessarily have to wash your beard, but you use that foam wash. I was like, I don't know how I feel about that. Yeah, I got to run my beard up under some water, so I ain't really know how I felt about that. But
I'll show you what this shit can do. Okay, let's go.
oh, okay, gotcha.
87 vet through the city, I'm
All right.
mashing. It's not
Let me
for sale,
send
baby,
this.
man, this shit is a classic. This $1 million meeting, but I'm keeping it casual. Baby, anything is possible
To my
when I'm the
people.
example. Yeah, bounce out the valet, looking all suave. I was playing Sade, cute little Sade. I was in the A with it, just Miss a couple days with it, bust a couple plays with it. Bucket like Ace Boogie, had to learn the hard way. But I'm still thankful though. I don't need a gun on me, respected everywhere I go. I don't need a nigga hoe, I got too many of those. I'm on the San Mateo Bridge, we just left Hayward though. Baby looking like a snack, I'ma need a piece of that. Let me know your off days and baby I can handle that. I've been on my fucking grind, they tryna knock me off of that. No jury on, but baby this my own fitted cap. What's happening? Baby why you playing with me? You ain't going home tonight, love, you staying with me, for real. What's happening? You been looking all night, you low key, just how I like it. Quit playing, what's happening? What's happening? What's happening? What's happening? Damn, what's happening? I see you looking, baby, so what's happening? What's happening? Hey, what's happening? Yeah, what's happening? Off top, what's happening? Beating up the blade, all stock on the pavement. Trip down south, got the bitch eating Cajun. 36 milli Rolex, going ape shit. I'm feeling like Pac around when Brenda had the baby. I used to drive that all gray 02 Mercedes. My radio was tripping, but them hoes still paid me. Mackin' on sudden in this Cartier bracelet. Hit a nigga line one time, you been playing. What's happening? What's happening? What's happening? What's happening? Damn, what's happening? I see you looking, baby, so what's happening? What's happening? Hey, what's happening? Yeah, what's happening? Off top. Baby, why you playing with me? You ain't going home tonight, love. You staying with me, for real. What's happening? You been looking all night. You
hey, what's going on?
Quit playing. What's happening? What's happening? What's happening? What's happening? Damn. What's happening?
Glad that you made it back safely.
What's happening? What's happening? What's happening? Yeah. What's happening?
Hey, and if you do that episode, let me. Hey, we definitely gonna react to that. But you know what? We've already reacted to one of their Pop the Balloon episodes. I'm talking about Body XL when we did the plus size edition.
Took the stickers off the GT. First nigga whipping this. The Panamera cool, but I don't think that it can fuck with this. Off top, press a button, then I watch my spoiler lift. I know you think about me all the time. Why you ain't called a kid? Touchdown in Portland, had to kill him with my Nike shit. I bought these in Tokyo, I think they dropped in 96. I ain't even tripping off, dude. I know I'm that nigga. Wiping off my rims,
okay,
take my son to go get some chips.
Not a fan of the scent. I mean, yeah. Again, like I said, they alright, but
I don't think I ever been in love.
Yeah, nah.
Show me how it feels. Count 100,000, wash my hands, then I plan a trip. Yeah, damn. Count 100,000, wash my hands.
Hey, we got Lady P in the building. She say I'm a favorite. I think she lying. Nah, I'm messing with you, but I appreciate it though. Appreciate you coming through as always.
You gotta learn from it, bounce back from it, treat it like it's nothing. 40-mile drive from the crib, couple hundred tuck. Moving silent, gotta be a prophet. Is it really worth it? Wake up in the morning, thinking dollars, need that for certain. I can only do so much, I'm only one person.
Alright, we got about 20 more minutes and then we're gonna get into the show.
June, can I hold a couple dollars? I see you up now. And if I can't do it, then I'm fake. So fuck niggas now. I used to have a whole lot of friends. I got a check now. I used to have no
H-Town representing.
I got a vet.
Hey, we got R.E.B. in the building. Appreciate you coming through, R.E.B.
Play the lottery.
No, we missed you last week.
Bitch, you might get lucky, you know what I'm saying? Numbers. Carter, what's happening? Mr. Midnight. Suck it to me.
Man, what y'all got going on for the weekend? What y'all got going on for the weekend, man? I was actually sitting here debating on that my damn self. But more than likely, I'm gonna be in the crib because I'm thinking about May. I'm gonna be in Philly for the Roots picnic. And that's like right after my birthday, so you know, trying to save some money on that.
You gotta strive for that. Stay focused.
Say you the favorite caramel man? Hey.
Looking at these nice views, carrots in my fresh juice. Jumped in the 63.
Take the hat off. Hey, I'm gonna take the hat off here tonight, man. You know, cause we gotta lock in. I don't really think y'all locked in how y'all need to be locked in. Cause I know I haven't been. You know, you gotta have your morning routine on point, but we gonna get into that. Say you a Reese's cup. That's the one with not the one with the pretzels though.
Now I think it's about 3. Heading back to the crib. Exit on Marina. Make a left. Shit, we almost hit. Baby so sexy. Got me really about to lock it in. House in the hills. Matching whips and designer fits. Now we back to the crib. She wanna Netflix and chill. Looking at her pretty face. Make me wanna put my phone on airplane mode. Then I'm clocking in it deep. She never met another nigga
like me was had. Are you going? You going out there, Jay Blake? Yeah. Tap in. Let's see. Where do I want to go next? Let's see. Where is it at? Man, it's so many Larry June songs that I'd be fucking with.
How you doing, baby? Looking all pretty and shit. Hop in, holla at me real quick.
So calamari, you gonna be eating on some calamari tonight? Okay, niggas out here doing it big. But yeah, nah. As far as this weekend, though, I'm glad OG said that. Yeah, this weekend, man, I'm probably gonna be in the house. I need to work on this vlog. I need to record some. I need to record some beard product reviews. Like, I gotta do that. That's necessary. Okay. What's the name of the movie, OG? Man, I just watched Den of Thieves 2 since it came out on Netflix this past weekend. It started off a little bit slow, but then it definitely picked up. I still like the first one better though.
I know you wanna get to know me. and I can't even lie. Girl, I'm on that. Ass so fat, and you know that. I condone that. If you ain't ready, girl, I can fall back. I know you wanna get to know me. And I like your style. We should talk for a while. You the baddest around. Sure.
All right. So we got a question here. We got a question from Amy though. Amy asked, why do men pursue plus size women then start acting like they too good? I don't know. I'm kind of with OG on that. OG said, hey, I don't know what me and you talking about, but my BBW wife of 18 years would have to disagree with you. And I mean, honestly, yeah, I don't know. I don't know why they would. I mean, is it a matter of, because I think maybe for some guys who, maybe like plus size women or women who are, BBW, maybe they're somewhat, I don't know. Maybe they have some kind of embarrassment. Like maybe they feel like people are gonna clown them and feel like, what is this dude doing with her? When I don't know. I don't necessarily look at it like that. I don't know. You gotta be, I think whatever your preference is, you gotta be confident in whatever your preference is. But yeah, I mean, I think that, maybe some guys maybe really may not like the woman like that. I mean, I think it could be a couple things. I mean, but I don't know. Either way, he say, Jay Blight say, give me that oatmeal. You know what I'm saying? You see how thick that is?
Look how thick that is. Look how thick that is.
Being embarrassed of the women you like is some high school shit. I totally agree. I totally agree with you on that. That's a fact. Because anybody who knows me and really knows me from high school and onward, they know that, hey man, I like them. I like them plus size too. I like them a little thick in the waist. Like a little thick in the waist. But man, we're not gonna act like, there aren't some things that come along with dating someone who is plus size, One thing in particular, man. One thing in particular is sleep. Sleep and snoring, bro. Ah, man. Yeah. Yeah, I done been with some plus size women who, man, trying to get a peaceful night's sleep. You know what I'm saying? Like it ain't happening. It ain't happening. But, it's choices and trade-offs. Choices and trade-offs. But sleep being the main thing. Sleep being the main thing. And then I also feel like this too, right? I think that whenever I meet somebody, all right, I'm like, this is me. I don't know if OG or Jay Blight, if they feel the same way or whatever. But my thing is this: whenever I meet you, like my preference is how you look at said time. I mean, I'll give you some allowance to, gain some weight. If you want to lose weight, I mean, that's all well and good too. But can we please just kind of stay right around the the size that I met you at, you know. But I think sometimes people be getting comfortable, you know. And now, I mean, you don't put on an extra 50. I was cool. You know, where we was at, but man, yeah. OG say you ain't ever been with a snorer before, bruh. It's not for the weak. It's not for the weak. Oh man, I could think of a couple different experiences right now, and I'm like, man, I don't know how much longer I can do it. I don't know how much longer I can do it. All right, Jay Blight say, but there's thick and thick, which is fine, but there's obese too. But see, I feel like that depends on who you ask. though. You know what I'm saying? I think that depends on who you ask. Because I mean, you know, for someone who prefers like really slim women, they'll mess around and say anyone who's a size, you know, 10, 12 is fat or obese. So I think it could be subjective, but yeah. But yeah. Okay, so OG say he can agree for the most part. Yeah, I mean, stay within, you know, the range in which I met you at. Because after a while, hey, look, I got limits. I got limits to what to how far I'm willing to go. You know, I got limits on that. Say your rule is the stomach can't be bigger than the titty. Hey, I feel that. But then what if you, okay, all right, because what if you got somebody who, you know, is like super top heavy and no ass, but they got a belly though. No, I'm talking like health issue, obese. Okay, yeah. No, for sure. When the thick starts to affect your health, that's a problem. I'm telling you. You know, when you stop, you know, breathing in your sleep, that's when it becomes an issue for a show. And that's a fact.
How you doing, baby? I know you heard it right. I know you heard a whole lot done change, huh? You probably feel like you should have made a better decision, but it's all good. You can still call me. Tap in. I wonder, do you still got that chain with your name on it? The one that I bought you around 2018. Took you around the world couple times, showed you better living, baby girl. You never meet a nigga like me. A lot of shit changed, money got way bigger.
If you're watching over on IG, I highly suggest you come on over to YouTube.
Got respect there where I go, cause I'm a real G. I remember when you first took that flight. The first thing I noticed was that beautiful smile. It's your birthday today.
Bruh.
Send some roses to your crib.
I mean, I feel like we all have though. What's going on? Cause I feel like this, man. Most women, either you gonna have they either gonna have a big ass and no titties, or big titties and no ass. I mean, it's rare that you gonna run across someone who got both. And I'm realistic with that. You know what I'm saying? But you gotta have something. I'm leaving up out of here with something. You gotta have something though. Like if you just all belly, I can't do that. All belly, no titties, and no ass. What are we talking about? Can't do that.
I remember when I first took you to eat. First thing I said, baby, got hella stack. It's your birthday today. I sent some roses to your office. I ain't attitude, but shit, you know my style. Word around town, you ain't got a man. If you free next week, we should make plans. I never thought that I'd feel this way again. Now I'm hitting it from the gripping on the dance head. I like your style.
I said for the most part, but we're not speaking to the exceptions don't disprove the rule. Urban Lights, okay. But for the most part, chicks either have one or the other. Hey, see, that's when you lucky, man. You say I'm a butt man, but I ended up with both. It's an insecurity with dominant men. What you mean by that, Amy? But yeah. Alright, one more. Then we're gonna go ahead and get into it, man. We're gonna get into it.
I just do me. I just do me. What you go do when them times get hard? What you go do when them checks stop coming? That's not really an option. G with the options, got it all chocolate. Daytona watch, but what you go do when them times get rough? What you go do when them hoes go left? I'm doing Pilates, you knew I had a bitch. Why you acting so snotty? Took the bitch hiking, nerve tone Maserati. You asking for a lot, but you ain't got nothing to offer. Bitch, do you clean? Do you cook? Do you swallow? Cause all I really see is an Instagram model. Fuck I look like taking your broke ass shop. You don't even make music. Why you at this Grammy party? That's why you never see me out. I be looking at the ocean on this imported couch. What's happening? I done watched the whole game switch and survived every wave of it. I know God.
This that Larry June.
I don't need you to pray for me.
This is imported couches from the Doing It For Me album.
This time around, man, I'm doing it for me. This time around, we coming for everything. Shit hit different when you got it out the streets. You can be hit.
Man, I swear during spring break, this is literally all I played from North Carolina to Atlanta, from Atlanta to Tampa.
It's 6 in the morning, had the trick doing tools.
That is all I played.
To the diner. It's no better feeling when she sock it to my pocket. But them the old days, I'm just chilling on this imported couch getting blazed. What's happening? I done watched the whole game switch and survived every wave of it. I know God got a nigga back. I don't need you to pray for me.
I know it's hard, my nigga, but gotta keep going, my nigga. No, can't stop now, my nigga. Gotta make it to the top, my nigga.
So I got this funny story and shit, man.
He's out of the Bay.
He said he needed a verse, you know what I mean? I'm like, it's cool. Fucking with it when I get some time. I'ma fuck around, you know what I'm saying? Circle back a couple months. Holla at him like, how the album go? He said he quit rapping, cause I ain't seen a verse. See, that's the shit I be talking about, bro. I done watched this whole shit switch, man. But I'ma sit on this motherfucking imported couch, man. Sip this orange juice. And bitch, show ass down.
Yeah. What's going on? What's going on? What's going on, YouTube? Y'all already know who it is. It's your boy JMO704, and welcome to episode 37 of the OVN Overnighter Podcast / live stream and all that good stuff, man. I appreciate y'all for being up in here with me tonight on this good old hump day, this good old Wednesday, trying to get y'all through to the end of the week, man. And again, man, hey, appreciate y'all tuning in each and every Wednesday. You know, we had a couple weeks off there. You know, they had your boy, YouTube had your boy locked up, you know, because of my own wrongdoing. But hey, we back up in here, man, and we rolling. We rolling and we making our way to episode 40, man. We got 3 more episodes till we hit 40 of them things. So yeah, man. If y'all haven't already, man, make sure you go ahead and like the stream. You know what I'm saying? That the likes are free and the likes help your boy out for sure. All right. So of course, y'all already know how it goes, man. We got some quick hits for y'all. Got some quick hits. Tonight I want to do some swipe left or swipe right. And then we gotta pop the balloon reaction tonight. So, you know. So we're gonna go ahead and get into it, man. Okay. So first, let's see. Let's go here, man. Since we talking about you know, our preferences in women and things of that nature, and you know, women having more titties than ass, or more ass than titties, you know. I just want to know, man, if y'all copping the new 2025 BBL, you know. I want to see what y'all's thoughts are on the new 2025 BBLs is about to drop, you know. So let's go ahead and get into it. And you know. So the new 2025 BBLs just dropped, man. Y'all let me know what y'all think. Here we go. You know. Oh yeah. Let me mute that. Look at that. I mean, the 2025 model actually looks similar to the 2024, 2023. You know, really don't see too much change here in the body style. We're still, you know, mismatching the booty with the thighs. You know, we still got the ant body going on right here. But we do have the additional titties in the front though, you know. So so that could possibly be a potential upgrade here to the 2025 BBL model. But you know, I mean, if you pay close attention here, I mean, it's really pretty, I would say, dead similar to 2024. You know, just the movement of it. You know, you can definitely tell it's plumped up there. And, yeah. But y'all let me know. You know, if y'all see any difference between the new 2025 model and if there's any difference between, you know, the 2025 to the 2024, 23. Ever since they started doing the BBLs. I'm sorry. You know, these BBLs are getting quite out of control. It is out of control. And I just don't know what to really say about it. I mean, again, I'm always going to go for the natural. You know, natural is always winning. You know, my thing is this, like, you can really build a booty if you decide to if you don't want to take shortcuts. And if you actually want to get in the gym, you know, get your lunges in, get your hip thrust in, get your glute kickbacks, your squats, you know, your leg presses in. I mean, all of those things will contribute to your Romanian deadlifts. All of those will help you gain the booty that you desire. But hey, if you want to take the shortcut and go ahead and and be in your BBL bag, your BBL Drizzy bag, then hey, it's all you. It's all you. Say when I was in Miami, I was shocked because I never seen one in person. And I mean, that's the crazy part about it, right? Is because you see him online, and it looks different online. But when you see it in person, you be like, come on now. Come on with the tomfoolery. The tomfoolery is just at an all-time high. Like, you really expect for me to believe that this shit is natural. Yeah. Colossal Curve say she'll donate a few inches to anybody. Hey, But yeah, nah, man. Hey, we got Josh in the building. Josh in the building, man. What's going on with you, bro? But yeah, man, BBLs is going crazy. And I mean, y'all wanna take the risk and lay on these surgical tables and willing to lose your life. Willing to lose your life over having a big old ass. And it just ain't worth it. It just ain't worth it. All right, so let's see. Next quick hits here, man. Let's see. Let's I want to save that. Let's see. Let's go to let's go here. When social media didn't exist and she had to show you the glow up. All right. So y'all already know, man. Most of us are 80s babies, raised in the 90s, especially during the era of, talk shows and things of that nature. And this next quick hits here, man, is from the Ricky Lake Show. I don't know how many of y'all used to watch Ricky Lake back in the day. I would definitely watch Ricky Lake. Had the slightest clue, in terms of what they was talking about. But definitely was fucking with it. All right, so this next one here, old girl say, hey, look, man, I'm about to bring my ex on and I'm about to stun on him. I'm about to stun on him. I'm about to show him this glow up, since he can't go to my IG, since he can't go to the Insta, the Facebook, So I'm going to bring him on the Ricky Lake Show and I'm going to show him what's up. So let's see. So here we go. Let's see if the glow up is really real. Let's see if the glow up is real. Let's see here. All right, let's see. Here we go. So back when social media didn't exist, so you had to bring your ex on TV to show off your glow up. Let's get it.
Do you have any idea why you're here?
Nah.
Why don't you come out?
Hey, that beat slapping though. All right, now y'all. This was considered a glow up back in the 90s.
Do you recognize that woman?
What happened?
Do you know that woman?
Yes, I know her.
Who is she?
An ex-girlfriend of mine.
And ex-girlfriend, what do you want to say to him today?
First of all, Jermaine, you dissed me, okay, for some girl that I heard wasn't even all that.
For some girl who wasn't even all that. Now, shoot, I ain't even got my... Oh, man,
I beg your pardon?
Yeah. What?
Do you have any idea why you're here?
All right, so first off, man, I don't really like the fact that Jermaine is on the Ricky Lake Show and he don't even know why he's there. He don't know why he's there at the Ricky Lake Show. You know, I don't like that. Put my man on blast like that. You know, I ain't feeling that. You know.
I'm letting you see this is me. You dumped me and look at me now.
Hey, bro, come on now, man. Come on, man.
Well, what do you...
One more thing, Ricky.
Yes?
If you ever need a party done, there's my card.
Not the professional glow up on them too. Like we getting money.
Jermaine, what do you think of that?
I don't know what to say.
He don't know what to say because he's like, yo, I mean, really, you kind of look about the same. You look about the same. You just threw on a little, you threw your little top hat on with your little bow on top and everything. Like, yeah, nah, you really ain't stunting on me how you think you stunting on me right now.
Do you have any regrets?
Yeah, I have regrets. Of course I have regrets. But, you know what I'm saying? You can't act on your past mistakes. That's
You can learn from them.
Yeah,
Right.
just learn from them.
Why don't we take a look at some pictures of you before and today? Let's take a look what you look like back then.
All right. You know what I'm saying? She looking real plain Jane-ish right there. Looking real plain Jane-ish.
I'm letting you see this is me.
Jermaine, whoop, there it is. What do you say we hear from her new boyfriend?
Oh, man, now they done brought the new nigga to stun on them, too? Oh,
do you
man.
have anything you want to say to Jermaine?
Only just thank you. That's all.
Jermaine sitting there like, bruh, it's only a matter of time. It's only a matter of time before you realize the reason I broke up with her, my G.
Yes, ma'am.
Why is it you have regrets now? You wish you had her because she look good now? Should have kept her.
No, it's
when
not
you
even
had her.
about her looking good. You know what I'm saying? She knows about, you know what I'm saying, why we broke up and why, you know what I'm saying, why it is like it is now.
She knows why. Why, Kim?
Because he cheated on me.
It wasn't about I cheated on
Yes,
her.
it was.
No, it wasn't.
Yes, it was.
So-
He cheated on me
If you say
and
so.
got the girl pregnant, okay? And
Bottom
he decided
line.
to be with her.
Kim, do you
instead of
feel
with
better
me.
having come here today?
Oh, yes. Thank you, Jermaine. Thank you very much.
All right. Next. Jermaine.
She still got feelings for Jermaine. I'm convinced that she still got feelings for old Jermaine. I don't care. Because, I mean, why would you go through these lengths? If you so happy with your new man, and he talking about, man, I just want to say thank you, bruh. He looking like a YN. Both of them looking like YNs. These the 90s looking YNs right here, but yeah. I still think she got a thing for Jermaine.
There it is. Come on out here.
Hey, that beat slapping though.
Do you recognize this woman?
Yes.
Who is she?
Kendra Jones.
And what was she to you?
She's my girlfriend.
She was your girlfriend. Okay. Kendra, why did you bring him here today? And tell him what the topic is.
Well, I just wanted to say thank you very much for dumping me. It's probably the best thing you've ever done for me in your life, but probably for anybody else too. But I just want to say you dumped me. Take a long, good, hard look, because you'll never, ever be able to touch this again.
Come on.
He looking like, man, I don't care. Like, see that I don't know if women be thinking that's a flex, like to say that you can't never touch me again. I've already done touched you. I already done seen it. I already done had it. So if I don't get to get it again, hey, I'm cool because I already done had it before.
Come on out here. Up, there we have a picture. What do you guys think? Look at the pictures. Do you think she looks better now? And you do have a new man?
Yes, I do.
Where is your man? Is he here today?
Right there. That's my baby.
Right where?
Right there in front of you.
Stand up. I see you, sir. Congratulations.
I guess I could thank Joe. Thank you for dumping Kendall.
All right. Well, you did well. Good for you. Yes, sir.
Hi. First of all, I would like to say,
God, oh nutty professor ass dude right here.
Joe, you really blew it, man. You know, you really blew it. You know, if I was you,
bruh,
you know, I would beg for a bet. I know I would. Okay. And as for Kim, I'm glad that you blossomed up into a nice, beautiful, lovely woman.
Thank
you get your music together. I'm a musician myself, and I would like to have your business card and maybe audition you.
Terrific. Job opportunities opening up for you. Up there we have a picture.
I mean, it looked like they was together maybe in high school, you know. And I mean, everybody looks goofy in high school in comparison to how they look as an adult, you know. But nutty professor though, talking about you need a bag. See, you know, that 90s talk, you know, that boys the men, you know, wanting to make love to you all night long and just apologizing and simping and all of that. Bruh, ain't nobody doing that. Ain't nobody doing that in 2025 with all the begging, bruh. You know, y'all might have done that. Y'all might have done that in the 90s, but bruh, we ain't doing that. It's a new day. It's a new day, bruh. It's a new day. But I thought that was funny, man. Finding these throwback clips from the 90s, man, it'd be so nostalgic. But you know, but shout out to CC. We got CC in the building. Thank you for coming through as always. What's going on? Yeah, say don't bring another man. Look, and the thing is, you know, people be feeling like they done ran up on a jewel, on a gym, and I be sitting there thinking like, bruh, it's only a matter of time. You gonna see why. You gonna see why shit didn't work out, bruh. You know. But all right, let's see. Let's get into the next quick hits here, man. We're gonna keep it. We're gonna throw it back again, man. I don't know how many of y'all used to watch America's Next Top Model, but I used to actually watch that show, man. I used to watch it with Tyra Banks. I don't know one guy who didn't have a crush on Tyra Banks and in that forehead, you know. But this next clip, this is one of the unforgettable clips right here, man. But let's get into it. All right, here we go.
Girl, you walk like you on crack. Your eyes were so bugged out of your head, like something just scared the hell out of you.
Yamara, you did look like you were possessed.
Girl, you walk like you on crack. Your eyes were so bugged out of your head, like something just scared the hell out of you.
Yamara, you did look like you were possessed.
Hey, I feel like, man, this was in an era, man, where you could be honest with people. You know, you can't be honest with folks like this anymore, you know, out of fear of being canceled. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, she definitely was walking like she was on that rock.
Girl, you walk like you on crack. Your eyes were so bugged out of your head, like something just scared the hell out of you.
Yamara, you did look like you were possessed.
Girl, you walk like you on crack.
Oh man, walking like she is on crack. Eyes was bugged out though. Like, come on now. I mean, I understand like you trying to be trying to get a serious look, but she definitely was looking like she was bugged out for show. Oh man. All right, let's see. Next quick hits here. All right. Let's see. Let's go to yeah. We gotta talk about y'all boy, Dr. Umar, man. Y'all already know. If y'all don't know already, man, he's you know, caught some He's been in the news about, him possibly being a deadbeat out here, but that's neither here nor there. I just want to know, where is the school? But according to Dr. Umar, this is an old clip, by the way, but when I saw it, I thought it was funny, so I had to share it with y'all. But where is the school, bruh? Where is the school? Cause y'all ain't getting that damn school. For everybody who believes that Dr. Umar is about to, open up this school that he's owned the building for a couple years now, bro, y'all ain't getting that. He don't even talk about the school no more. That's the crazy part about it. But he does say that if you just do this one simple thing for an entire year, he can have multiple schools built. So let's see what this one thing is that is going to get you to getting these schools built. Now, let me pull it up here. I had the wrong link, but let me find it. Let's see. All right, yeah, this is all y'all got to do for 1 year. If y'all can commit to this, put a 1 in the chat if you would be willing to commit to this for an entire year, in order to educate these black boys. This is all you got to do. Just listen to them now.
Quaker Grits is $20 million a year off black folks. Quaker Grits.
Quaker Grits.
Can I have your grit money for 1 year? Give me your grit money for 1 year and I will build 10 schools across this country. Give me your grits. Give me your Quaker Grits. No more grits for 1 year. Can we sacrifice our grits for 1 year? Can we sacrifice the grits? If you give me the grits, $19 million on Quaker Grits. $19 million on Quaker Grits, black folk, if you give me your Quaker Grits. Give me your grit money. I don't want your Louis bag money. I don't want your Mercedes money. I don't want your weave, perm, haircut, Ed Jordan, Timberland money. Give me your grits. We spend $19 million a year on grits, and I don't have enough money to renovate the Garvey building. I don't have enough money to renovate the Garvey building. And we spending $19 million on grits.
Hey, what y'all gonna do, man? What y'all gonna do?
Hey, bro, come on now, dog. Come on,
Hey, come on, man. Hey, y'all, what y'all gonna do, man? Y'all sacrificing y'all grits money? Do y'all even eat grits? Black people are not the only people that eat grits, okay? All right. And I'm sorry, I don't even eat grits like that. But even if I did, I'm not sacrificing my grit money for an entire year, okay? To help you fund a school that is never going to be open. All right. But he don't want your Louis bag money. He don't want your Hermes money. He don't want none of that. Just the grits money. Y'all ain't listening. Y'all ain't listening to Dr. Umar when he say all he need is your grit money for a year. And he can have 10 of them schools built, y'all. 10 of them schools built. Listen to him one more time.
Did y'all hear that?
Did y'all hear that?
Quaker Grits is $20 million a year off black folks.
$20 million a year off black folks. See, y'all got to do better. Y'all got to do better with y'all money management. Because why are y'all spending $19 million a year on grits? That's insane.
Quaker Grits.
Quaker Grits.
Can I have your grit money for 1 year? Give me your grit money for 1 year and I will build 10 schools across this country. Give me your grits. Give me your Quaker Grits. No more grits for 1 year. Can we sacrifice our grits for 1 year? Can we sacrifice the grits? If you give me the grits, $19 million on Quaker Grits. $19 million on Quaker
That's
grits.
all y'all
black
gotta
folk,
do,
If you
man.
give me your Quaker grits, give me your grit money. I don't want your Louis bag money. I don't want your Mercedes money. I don't want your weave, perm, haircut, Air Jordan, Timberland money. Give me your grits. We spend $19 million a year on grits, and I don't have enough money to renovate the Garvey building.
Oh, man.
I don't have enough money to renovate the Garvey building. And we spending $19 million on grits.
Y'all spending $19 million on grits, but Umar ain't got enough money to renovate the FDMG Academy for Boys building. What is wrong with y'all? What is wrong with y'all? I'm gonna need y'all to go ahead and run him them donations.
Donations. Donations.
See, this is when you got to use his own sound effects against him, because
You don't find that suspicious?
y'all don't.
You don't find that suspicious?
I mean, really, nigga.
I beg your pardon.
Nigga.
I beg your
I
pardon.
beg your pardon. You want me to give up my grits money? Nah, bruh. Ain't happening, dog. Ain't happening. Okay. OG say, I can't stand Umar. He just be talking just to talk. That's it. Umar is a content creator, you know, and I don't know. I think people are finally starting to realize that he's just a content creator. You know, he's not somebody that you can really take seriously, you know. But hey, y'all listen to him if y'all want to. I mean, I only spend about $3 a year on grits. What you gonna do with my $3? I'm saying, like, I mean, cause grits be lasting. I don't know how many I don't know. I don't know the quantity of grits y'all eat, but I mean, they be lasting though. They be lasting, but give him y'all's grits money. Give him y'all's grits money, you know? Oh man. All right. So we have reached a portion. Oh, no. We ain't got there yet. All right. So next quick hits here, man, comes from Drewski, one of my favorite comedians, man. He just dropped a video, I think yesterday. And here recently, I've been watching on Netflix. Have y'all been watching Temptation Island? I am on the season finale, and I was actually just I was scrolling on my phone, and I really wasn't paying attention to the season finale. But y'all know on these dating shows, whether it be, you know, Married at First Sight, Love is Blind, Temptation Island, you know, they always be having, like, I don't know what it is when it comes to the casting, because the black dudes that they be having on there, they just be weird, man. You know, sometimes these dudes be like, pause, they're good looking guys and everything, but their antics, their egos, just the way that they conduct themselves on these shows just be weird as hell. And Drewski definitely highlighted that, because Drewski's funny as hell. But let's get into this next one, man, because I thought this shit was so so spot on. But here we go.
Tanner, I'm not your average black guy. I'm one of those guys you just can't get rid of.
I don't know. Tanner's super hot, especially because he's the only black guy in the house.
I don't know where this stands, because I just feel like now you're kind of showing me a different side of you.
Am I coming into this house looking for love? Per se, no. If the ladies like me, they like me. If they want to hook up, I'm down.
Yo, Drewski is hilarious, man.
I feel like you've switched, which is super fucking weird.
I hope you figure out what you're looking for.
You told Hannah that I kissed another girl? That's weird as fuck of you, bro.
Tanner comes in hot, saying I said some shit about him kissing another girl.
That's fucking weird.
I guess I said one comment, pissed him off. I thought we were boys.
Don't hide, dude. No,
dumb. It's just fucked up. Like, I just can't, like, I don't understand. Like, no, I just don't want to be anymore. Like, can't do it. Like,
I just think Tanner is like too emotional, and he goes from 0 to 100 real quick.
Just fucking say it.
You need to calm
Just
down.
say it.
You're,
Just fucking say it.
I don't love you. One of you is stop. You need to stop.
Tanner.
Yo, why Drewski? Why Drewski? Why he cut up in the front, but be back in the back though? Oh man. Yo, we got Yachty. We got Yachty in the building. What's going on? Oh man, shout out to Yachty for coming through. Man, yo, y'all boy Drewski, man. He on one. But all right, so let's see. But that is so spot on though. Because the black dudes on these dating shows, I mean, good looking guys, you know, you can tell they be in the gym, body right, but they just be doing the absolute most. And it gets a little weird after a while. And then, you know, as much as I be trying to take up for the brothers sometimes, I be looking at y'all like, come on now. Hey, bro, come on. Hey, bro, come on now, dog. You know?
Hey, bro, come on now, dog. Come on, man.
Drewski. Why he cut up? Because he was on he was doing a skit of a dating show. Yeah. Nah, that's not real. Oh man, but that was hilarious. All right, so I know a lot of y'all be hitting up DoorDash and he be hitting up Uber Eats. But let me ask y'all this: what's y'all's preference between DoorDash and Uber Eats? Who do y'all think has the better food delivery service? You know, because I mean, I've done both as a driver. I've ordered DoorDash and Uber Eats too, but you know, I've definitely delivered some Uber Eats and I've definitely delivered some DoorDash. And really, honestly, I feel like DoorDash, you pull up to really doing food delivery, period. You pull up and it's not even a guarantee that the food's going to be ready. So you sitting there wasting time, you know, when honestly, I would just prefer to drive Uber and just pick up passengers. But, you know, but you waiting on the food all day and, you know, by the time you get to your destination, food be cold. And as a customer, I'd rather just pull up to the spot, get my food, and come on back home. Like I'm not relying on DoorDash. All right, but RAB say she rocking with DoorDash. Let's see who y'all rocking with, DoorDash or Uber Eats. So let's see. But this next one, man, we gonna go over here to Desi Banks, man, because you know he wants to highlight the difference between DoorDash versus Uber Eats, and I thought this shit was funny. All right, here we go. Spending that much on delivery, yeah, man. I'm telling you, people really be spending mad money on their delivery. You know, I be enjoying my rent, man. I'm pulling up to the restaurant. I'm going to the drive-through or whatever. Like I'm not relying on them. All right, so let's see. So here we go, man. Hey, make sure y'all go ahead, like the stream. The likes are for free. But here we go. DoorDash versus Uber Eats. Let's get it.
You got to know. Hey, my Kia.
Hi.
How you doing? Thank you for choosing DoorDash.
Yeah, no problem. Where my food?
I knew you was gonna say that, but at DoorDash would like to do some special things, so I wanted to make it fresh for you. So I want you to meet my chef, Sean Kong. Yeah, that's a fact. Y'all ain't never had no shit like this. Y'all DoorDash. Don't try that home, man. I want you now. Okay. Y'all want to take some rice?
Yeah, I want some.
Hold it on tonight. All right. Make sure y'all get some of this. How we do it at DoorDash, I want to be fresh for you. There you go. That good. Well, I want to do something special for you real quick. You got to open up, okay?
Them bought the whole hibachi grill.
Oh, yeah, they can't, but it's all good, though. You can leave a tip if you want to, sweetheart. Yeah, that's our time right there. That's a goddamn tip right there, motherfucker. You a fool for that one.
And then dropped off some D. We dropping off D on the DoorDash? Okay.
You said priority, right? There you go. Oh, I like that motherfucker.
No,
you
this is not what the fuck I ordered. Where the fuck is my food at?
You
This-
should
No.
never order that too good.
No.
You ain't gotta tip me, I'll take it out.
And you gonna bring me my dog back?
You got
Hey, I mean, I'm just saying. Who y'all rocking with, man? DoorDash or Uber Eats. DoorDash or Uber Eats, man. You know, hell, even in my space, we don't even, I'm trying to think. Do we even have Uber Eats? Oh, we got to use DoorDash around here if you want to get something to eat. But Uber Eats is lit as fuck, though. Uber Eats lit, but I don't know, man. Having a whole, bringing the hibachi grill to the crib, giving me the whole experience. See, Uber Eats definitely doing that. But niggas definitely do be eating up out that bag, though. Niggas be sneaking some fries in, But all right. Let's see. 10:38. All right. Let's get into it, man. We have reached the portion in the show, the motivational portion of the show, because I really do think that it's time to lock in. And I think that, whenever it comes to getting to that next level in life, you gotta have a solid routine, morning routine. And but before we get into the morning routine, I actually want to just start off with some motivational words for y'all. So, this portion of the show is very, very, very serious, man, because I think, it's 2025. It's time for us to level up, and I really want to see the best in all of us, and I think that part of that is by, consuming content that is, going to be conducive to where it is that we're trying to go. And I also think that part of that is also having a very solid, morning routine to get your day started. So let's so I want to get into the motivational piece. So let's get it. All right, here we go. We not playing no games. We're not playing no games in 2025. Let's get it.
Taking nothing serious in life. Every doggone thing is a game. Your children's not eating is a game. Staying in hotels, check to check, is a game. You keep on playing around, you're gonna be old asking for food. I ain't taking nothing serious in life.
I ain't taking nothing serious in life. Yeah, y'all. Look, pay attention to the message and not necessarily the messenger, okay?
Every doggone thing is a game.
It's a game. Y'all playing out here.
Your children's not eating is a game.
Uh-huh.
Staying in hotels, check to check, is a game.
Mm-hmm.
You keep on playing around.
Keep playing.
You're gonna be old asking for food.
Y'all keep playing around. Y'all gonna be old asking for food. If y'all got to get it together, man. Y'all walk around all day playing. Y'all walk around all day playing, acting like life is a game. You know, your children out here ain't eating. You know, you out here staying in hotel rooms, living check to check. You know, y'all think shit is a game out here. You know, but you mess around and you gonna be old begging for begging for food. All right. So, you know, y'all gotta get serious. Y'all gotta get serious about life. Y'all ain't really serious about life right now. So, you know, I just wanted to spread that little bit of motivation to you real quick, you know. Get serious about life. It ain't a game. You know, it's a miracle that you're here. It's a miracle that your dad linked up with your mom and they were able to come together at the right time to conceive you, you know. So if you want to run around out here and act like life is just, if you want to live life on easy mode, like it's easy peasy, lemon squeezy, then that's on you. But, you know, you're going to get old one day and you're going to be messing around asking for food. So, so for this next, as we, you know, get into our self-development bag and everything, and, you know, and just wanting to become the best versions of ourselves, you know, it's really time to lock in. And, you know, and this has to be the final boss of morning routines right here. So let's get into this morning routine, and then we got one more quick hits, and then we're gonna get into pop the balloon, man. So all right, ultimate morning routine right here. Shout out to Ashton Hall with the morning routine. Y'all ain't on it. I don't know if y'all been seeing this video go viral, but you know, but you gotta lock in. Let's get it. 3:52 a.m. You know, nose strips. I don't know why he got his mouth covered. I have no freaking clue. If someone can explain that to me, I would definitely love to know. 3:53, brushing his teeth. Got to get that Saratoga water in. Meditate 2 minutes.
So we're going to be serious about the Lord's business.
Yeah.
So looking at it, bro, we got to go ahead and get in at least 10,000.
Get in at least 10,000 with the avocado toast. Hey man, what y'all think about that morning routine though? I mean, you know, cause hey, folks be clowning all the time. Folks be clowning. And you know, I do think that, you know, having a solid morning routine does make a difference in your day. However, have I been able to maintain and be consistent with a morning routine? Hell no. Cause I be going to sleep mad late. I be in the bed, you know, 1, 2 o'clock in the morning, then trying to get up. Yeah. It's hey, look, man, y'all doing good. We doing good enough just to be getting up and trying to make it to work on time. So, all right, but you already know, man. People already got people be clowning. People got shit to say. Mr. Beast talking about morning game. Don't forget to dunk your face in ice water today. You know, good morning. Hey, we locked in. We getting locked in. We got our ice water right here. Got our notepad that we gonna scribble in for a minute, and we got our pen right here. You know, starts and stop reading in the same minute. Great stuff. You know, 5:30. Before that minute is up, hey, we already done with that. We already done with that. And Mr. Beast talking about, so I accidentally slept in and missed my morning routine. Personal assistant, hello? Jimmy, are you awake? Now let's get it to at least 10,000. Quickly take a dive in the pool, please. Quick, rub a banana peel on your face. It's time to dump your face in ice water. Please stand on the balcony for an hour. Wake up. Wake up. Said bro spends 4 minutes in midair. Yeah, from 7:36 to 7:40 in midair. All right. You gotta be locked in. We gonna get locked in tonight, I promise you. You know, got that Saratoga water on deck, you know. Say, am I forgetting something? Am I forgetting anything? Got the banana peel. You know you got to rub that banana peel on your face for the good skincare routine. At 4:17, we got the twerk session right here. You know, that was a weird angle though. I'm not gonna front. I don't know why he chose to give us that angle. But even the cat is locked in. You know. And it's scribbling in your book, you know. Man, who used to draw those? Who used to draw those chains? I know I did. All right. So, you know, we gotta get locked in. We gotta get locked in. No, gotta take life serious, man. Gotta get your morning routine right. You know. Oh man. OG say my morning routine is worse. Say, what in the Mark Wahlberg? I brush my teeth, do my beard, hit the blunt, and hit the dough. I'm saying, you know, everybody got to have a routine that's going to make them the most successful for the show. All right. So let's see. Last quick hits here, man. Last quick hits here. You know, I asked a few of y'all this. I want to get y'all's opinion. You know, I asked both men and women. There's another video that's going viral. What's going on, Bobby? You know, there's another video out here that's gone viral. And it's of a dad, you know, taking his son to the prom. Now, I mean, you hear that and you think, hey, you know, hey, in full support of a dad taking his son to the prom, I don't think nobody will see any issues with that. But, you know, with this particular video, this is a father who was taking his gay son to the prom. And, you know, depending on, you know, who you ask, I mean, people have varying opinions. I mean, I think for the most part, all of the women, they were in solidarity with the father, you know, supporting his son. And everything and all that good stuff. But I think for the men that I asked, there was a little bit of pushback. But you know what, man? You know, that's enough of me talking. Actually, let's get to the actual video. So I did find the actual video over on TikTok.
So my husband.
All right, let's get into it. So, okay. So the caption reads, before I play the video. So let me explain this first video. My son had a rocky relationship with his pops growing up because his pops is Muslim and does not condone his lifestyle. So wearing makeup, feminine hairstyles, nails, and all that has always been a problem. So on this day, he thought that his pops will not even come outside to see him leave for prom because he has never seen him off for any of his dances in the past. Well, his pops said, I'm taking my son to the prom as his chauffeur, and I'm going to match his outfit. I'm going to match his fly. So Romello was so surprised to see him get out of the truck, but when he saw how he was dressed and it matched what he was wearing, he cried like a baby, and it was a very beautiful moment for him, my husband, and the whole family. To have a supportive dad when you are in this lifestyle is rare and meant everything in the world for my son. Shout out to my husband. I love you. Tuxedo Dress by Callie Couture. All right. Let's get into it.
And surprised his son by taking him to the prom.
Don't mess up that makeup, gather. Wait, let him fall on the floor. Let him fall. Let him fall on the floor. Oh, poor baby. Oh. Hold on. Look up. Oh, Mello's crying. He didn't know his pops was gonna be there. He's crying. This is monumental. I know. Oh. All right, come on. I need pictures. Excuse me. I love the candidness. Let him know. Let's go. Okay. Moving emotions.
Okay.
My husband.
Okay. So, y'all give me y'all thoughts on it, man. I mean, Jay Blight, hey, he say he's supporting his child no matter what lifestyle they're involved in. I mean, the world has its evils, and I honestly, I don't think there's necessarily a right or wrong answer here, because I've heard various viewpoints, from them saying that the father is weak, to him saying that he's not a leader, to he's condoning his son's behaviors. I had a close friend of mine say that he couldn't rock with it just because of the attack on masculinity these days, and just pushing certain agendas on folks. He just couldn't get with that. To on the other side, where people are really supportive of the father, and tipping their hats off, just like OG. And and I guess my 2 cents on it is this. I think at the end of the day, whether or not you approve of your child's lifestyle, I mean, at the end of the day, I mean, are they causing any harm to anybody? Are they out here committing any crimes? No. I mean, and at this point, they're 14, 15, 16, 17. I mean, what can you really say to your child about, how they choose to be? If they're gay, then hey, then that's on them. Because at the end of the day, they do have a life to live, and that's their life, what my child decides to do in their private time, has no bearings on me, whatsoever. I heard because OG sent me a video from Willie D, and I thought Willie D made a great point because this was our upbringing. I think everybody in here is relatively in their mid 30s and up. But he mentioned the fact of having reverence for your parents and your teachers and figures of authority and things of that nature. Like, even though you may live a certain lifestyle, there's just not certain things that you're gonna do while you're up under your parents' roof, just out of respect for your parents. And I could agree with that. I think there's so many different ways that you could look at it. Personally, if I had a son, would I necessarily want this for my son? Hell nah. And I'm not gonna sit up here like I told people when we was chopping it up about it behind the scenes. Like, we're not gonna sit up here and act like this shit don't look fucking weird. I'm not gonna sit up here and say that. Like, come on now. The tuxedo dress with the hair, the nails, the beat face to the guards. I'm not gonna say that none of this shit don't look weird, because it does. This is just not something that you see every day, But at the end of the day, hey, it's your life to live. But it's some parents out here that's like, hey, as long as you up under my roof, you're not about to be wearing this, And if you want to do that, then hey, you got to get on somewhere. But to me, it's like, what do you do? What do you say? But my only complaint about this whole ordeal is the fact that, did y'all have to put it online for the world to see? Did y'all have to put it online for us to come through and critique it and criticize it and have our varying opinions on it? Because who's to say that the father, wanted to be online like that? Who's to say? Yeah, I just think that's doing too much. You know what I'm saying? Like, everything ain't meant for the internet and for it to be online. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just certain things like that. Like, yeah, let's just keep that. Let's keep that off camera. All right. But yeah, but you could tell the pain in my father's eyes. Like, golly, man, like, I'm here, but I ain't really rocking with it like that. But let's see what y'all got to say though about it, man. Yeah, Josh, kids gonna do what they want to do regardless. So hey, either support it or not. That's up to that person, And for real, at the end of the day, they're gonna do what they want to do. And when me and OG was talking about it yesterday, he brought up a great point. Just in terms of, depending on how you embrace your child. Like, do you want to create an atmosphere for your child to feel suicidal? Do you want them to cause harm to themselves because of how you treat them and this, that, and the third? But then, and I thought that was very valid. But then on the flip side, in Willie D's video, Willie D was talking about, hey, kids run off the tracks and go the wrong path, due to various things. And, how we parent our children today, is hella soft, which I can agree with that too. And again, just having a certain amount of reverence, respect for your parents. Cause you up in here using up my likes, eating up my food, using my money to clothe your ass. Now, granted, you ain't asked to be here, but little nigga, since you is here, we got rules and guidelines up in this house. So, you know, you got to respect them too. I mean, I feel like it's a give and take. Jay Blight says it's not condoning, it's just loving your child. Let's see, he doesn't really support his son, but he did that day. Like, I respect your feelings because it's too much, but hey, they're gonna do it behind your back. You know, you just want your son to be happy, and I agree on the wardrobe thing too. Yeah, that was another opinion. Like, hey, I mean, if I'm gonna take you to the prom, like, bro, I mean, my guy, do we gotta wear the tuxedo dress though? Do we gotta do the tuxedo dress? I mean, hey, I'm all, you know, can we just wear a regular tuxedo? You could even keep the hair and the nails and all of that. But come on, man, the fan, no, you know, it's just, I mean, but let's see. Cameras turned off. All right, Jerome, I'm going back in the house. This is just a stunt. Yeah, see, and I think that was the other thing too. I think the women in the household, the women of the family probably definitely had a great influence on this, you know, and then just posting it. I'm just not a fan of that, you know, because dad clearly looks embarrassed here, but on a different note, my sons know I love them, but I've been told them I can't accept gay, but not that other shit. Yeah. No dresses, no makeup, no different pronouns. Do that ish outside my crib when you grown. Yeah, I feel that. I feel that. You know. Hey, that's your rules, and you got to stand on that. You got to stand on that. Quit your crying. You either a strong man or a bad bitch. You got to pick one. You got to pick one, Romello. Got to pick one. Got to pick one. There it is. We got Humble Journeys in the building. What's going on? We got Humble Journeys up in here. Got the homie up in here, man. You know, standing 10 toes down, cause we ain't going for that. Let's see, but all of them like girls, so I'm good. All right, that's another subject: sexuality. How men are undercover. What? How many men are undercover in their sexuality? I mean, you know, and that's a thing too. I mean, I feel like in 2025, you don't necessarily have to be, you know, undercover or down low about your sexuality. Why men choose to keep it a secret? Why people in general, you know, even women too, choose to keep it a secret? I mean, that could be for a variety of reasons, you know, especially you know, if you're you know, depending on your religion, depending on how religious your people are, you know, I mean, I think there's various reasons as to why some people may choose to, you know, keep their sexuality a secret. Look, I think I'd be relieved if my daughter grows up a lesbian. Thinking about men when my daughter gets me, you know, I don't know. I mean, I've came to the realization that, hey, you know, at some point, hey, my daughter, whichever way she chooses to go, she chooses to like men, then hey, she's gonna partake in some activities. It just, for me, it just kind of is what it is at this point, you know. So I don't know. I don't really think too much about it, but just try to navigate that portion of her life as best as we can, you know. But all right. So let's see. So all right, so before we get into pop the balloon, man, hey, you know what I'm saying? We gotta get locked in, man. We gotta get locked in. Hold on. Cause I don't think y'all know, man. We getting it going. In 2025, we getting serious. We getting locked in out here. You know. Yeah, we getting locked in. We getting locked in 2025. You know, it's time to do it. It's time to do it. You know, y'all ain't really locked in. Hey, y'all supposed to be locked in right now. You know, so got my banana peel right here. You know, for the skin care. You know, y'all ain't about that. Y'all ain't about that, man. Y'all ain't about that life. Pause. All right. Banana peel. Banana peel vibes. You know. Oof. Whew, boy. All right. We got to do it. This the only way to get to 10,000. I realize this the only way. This the only way we got to get to 10,000. 10,000. 10,000. Y'all ain't trying to get to 10,000. Yeah. 10,000. we getting to 10,000, baby. We getting to 10,000. All right. You know what I'm saying? If y'all don't know. Boom. Y'all see that for the banana peel? For the skin? Boom. There we go. We locked in. We locked in. Yeah. I'm getting 10,000 tomorrow. 10,000 tomorrow. You know. Y'all want to get 10,000. If y'all want to get 10,000, then you know, y'all lock in with your boy. We locked in. Oh man. We locked in. We locked in. But all right. So yeah. I'm cloud tricking. See. Oh man. Waiting to see him eat it sideways. Oh, y'all tripping. Y'all tripping. But yeah, man, we locked in. All right. So, you know, after we done dunked our face, got that cold plunge in, you know. Ah man. All right. Just one. Just one shot ski for the pop the balloon, man. That's it. This is part of my nighttime routine. All right. It's part of my nighttime routine. They eating your face tonight. Hey, I better not have no critters in my crib. Man. Man, oh man. Oh man. Shake some ass for the one time. Ain't nobody doing that. Now. Let's see. Hit the head too hard on the desk. Bruh. I did not hit my head on the desk. I have you know. Now, did I have the dope fiend lean? I did, but I did not. I did not hit my head on the desk. All right. So let's see, y'all. Let's get into this most recent episode of Pop the Balloon. Find love now that we locked in. Now that we locked in. I'm getting 10,000 tomorrow. Y'all, hey, watch. Oh, let's see. Kendra G got a show going on. All right, hold up. Let me back that up. Let me back that up. We got guys on the panel tonight. I don't know, because I feel like all right, let's see. All right, let me ask y'all. Which one do y'all want to watch? Do y'all want to watch one where it's all female lineup and the guys are coming out, or all guy lineup and the women are coming out? Y'all put a one if you want all females, all female lineup, or put a 2 if you want an all guys lineup. Because I can do both, because I feel like we missed one episode, a couple episodes, honestly. So $10,000, baby. Y'all better get y'all's ice. Y'all's ice bowls. It's the only way to run it up. But yeah, y'all let me know what y'all want to do, man. Y'all let me know what y'all want to do. I'll give y'all another couple seconds, because if I don't hear nothing, then I'm going to just, we'll just go with what we got. We just gonna go with what we got. Jay Blake say he gonna take a shot. Just a little something, something light. Women lineup. All right. All right, women lineup. Let's see. Yeah. Yeah, I'm definitely more of a fan of the women lineups, honestly. There was one that we did not. Yeah, from 3 weeks ago. All right, here we go.
Look how thick that is. Look how thick that is. Look how thick that is. Look how thick that is.
Look, man. Don't. Hey, we listen and we don't judge over here. We listen and we don't judge. Hey Jay Blight, I'll take a shot with you. Let me know when you got your shot poured, man. I'll take one more. Yeah, we listen and we don't judge, man.
Hey y'all, so before we jump into the video, I do want to start by saying the sponsor of this video is Fashion Nova, and the beautiful dress that I have on today is called the Perfect Frame Double-Lined Ruched Midi Dress.
The bodies be looking ridiculous.
Hello, everyone, and welcome back to my channel. It's your host, Arlette, and we are here with another episode of Pop the Balloon or Find Love. And we've got some beautiful single ladies lined up. Make some noise, ladies.
All right. Let's see who y'all think, who y'all rolling with. All right, Jay Blaze say 1 and 2 ready. Okay. Yeah. I was feeling 1 and 2. 3 and 4. 3 and 4 definitely gonna get the. They gonna get that. They gonna get that. Let's see. Number 5. She okay. The rest of them, they okay. Let's see what they talking about. I put the chick with the mic and the blue dress. I ain't mad at that. You know, you should have that on your next confessions. What should I have, CC?
All right. You guys didn't have enough energy for me, but it's all right. We're going to continue. So I'm going to be bringing out some single men one by one. When he comes around this corner, if you like what you see, he's your type to a T, whatever it is, do not pop your balloon. However, if there's anything that you're just really not a fan of, you cannot see yourself dating this guy for whatever reason it may be, go ahead and pop your balloon, and I'll go over to you and see why you ended up popping. Are you guys ready? All right. So with that being said, let's go ahead and bring out our first single guy. Welcome in. What's your name?
My name is Trey, and I'm 27.
All right. Trey, what do you do?
Yeah, so I do a couple things. I work for a project consulting company.
Okay.
And I operate as an owner's rep project manager on behalf of a tech company working in like critical environments.
Nice. Very nice.
Not sexy.
Now, what are some things you like to do for fun?
Yeah, so I do a few things. Right now I'm leading a book club. That's a ton of fun. So I do a lot of reading.
All right.
Love to salsa.
Okay. Uh-oh.
What else? I'm really passionate about mentorship with like the youth as well.
Nice.
I love wine, so I do like wine reviews.
Ooh.
That's fun. I feel like I'm missing something, Arlette.
Uh-oh. What you missing? You tell us.
We'll talk about it later.
Okay. Now, what are some things you look for in a woman?
Yeah, so there's a few things. Number one, just being somewhat faith-based. I'm not looking for you guys to be saints by no means. I'm not perfect, but even just a mustard seed of faith is enough. Number two, chemistry, compatibility. Like, listen, if we're not vibing, pop the balloon. Absolutely.
All
Thank you.
right.
You got to be able to compliment me, and I have to be able to compliment you. Straight up.
Okay.
3, I want someone who's like a nurturer. Maybe a better way of saying it is someone who has like motherly instincts. Because for me, I want to be a father one day. I want to have a lot of kids. Yeah, get rid of it. Okay. Yeah, I want to be a father one day, want to have kids. So I definitely want to be with a woman who also wants to have strong family. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Number 4 is intellect, being cerebral. Like, listen, if we're going to be life partners, I'm going to know you for a long time. I can be physically stimulated by a woman, like that's basically all men. But what I desire is to be intellectually, right? If we're gonna be best friends for a long time, need to be able to have deep, complex conversations about a wide variety of things. And then lastly, this is just a bonus, but humor. Like I feel like I'm
she ain't funny.
I feel like I'm I don't know, quirky guy. I like to have fun, be playful. So if you can match that with a bit of banter, like I love that. So
nice. All right, now what are some of your deal breakers?
Yeah, I try to be open, so I'll keep it simple right now.
Okay.
But if you don't like cats, are you allergic to cats? Boom. Yeah. Oh, no. Nigel, I'm gonna find you a mom, bro. Don't worry. Don't worry. So, for sure.
All right. Well, we did get some pop balloons. Yeah. Let's go on over there, see why they ended up popping. Let's start over here. Your name and age?
I'm Morgan, and I'm 24.
And Morgan, what do you do?
I work in insurance.
Okay. So why did you end up popping your balloon?
He seems really sweet. I would say the height. And that's just it. But you're very nice. I love, how, well-spoken you are as well.
Appreciate it.
Okay. Now, how tall are you?
I mean, I didn't stretch this morning. I'm usually 6 foot, but right now I'm like
On a good day, yeah.
yeah, on a good day.
Yeah.
Thank you. Long where it matters. But no, I'm 5'9", 5'9" and 7/8 of an inch. something
Short
like that.
kings.
Yeah,
Yes.
feel me?
And then how tall are you?
I'm like 5'7".
5'7".
Yeah.
Okay. All right. We get a cheat code with the heels.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Say,
All
shaking
right.
the flats.
Now is she someone that's your type?
She's cool. Definitely pretty. I love the lips. Green's my favorite color. Toes are smooth. I feel like that's always a bonus. Yeah.
They alright. They alright. Arlette got some pretty toes though. I ain't gonna lie. Every time they zoom in on Arlette's feet, y'all already know how I feel about. Y'all know I like some feet, man. All right. But yeah, they alright.
Probably wouldn't hit on her like on a proper night out or something, but she's pretty.
Cool.
No complaints.
Thank you. And then we did get some more down here. Your name and age.
Hi, my name is Brianna, and I'm 24.
And Brianna, what do you do?
I work in finance, and I'm also an MBA student at SMU in Dallas.
Okay. So why did you end up popping your balloon?
For me, it was the cats. I do not like cats at all, but he was extremely well-spoken. He's very handsome.
Thank you.
And I liked everything that he said other than the cats.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Now, is she someone that's your type?
Honestly, not really. But she's pretty. I mean, it's kind of hard being up here and then
I know,
you know what I mean?
know.
Like I
Everyone
don't want to
says
be too
that.
real, but yeah. not
Okay.
really.
So if you saw her out, you wouldn't approach her?
Probably not.
Okay, cool. Thank
Thank you.
Yeah, of course.
Let's go over here. Your name and age.
Hi, I'm Janaya. I'm 25.
And Janaya, what do you do?
So I am a coach for business, teaching women how to make passive income.
Awesome.
Okay. And why'd you end up popping your balloon?
I'm actually allergic to cats.
Yeah, fair enough.
Yeah, but other than that, that's,
Okay. What happens? Like you flare up? You what is it?
everything.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, eyes get big. Yeah.
Okay. But apart from the cats, I think you had your balloon on pop before he said that, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think you're very also well-spoken, seem very intelligent. You look like you have a personality.
Thank you.
But other than that, it's the only reason why.
Okay. Understandable. And is she someone that's your type?
She looks good. Yeah,
Thank
absolutely.
you.
I do gotta add, I shouldn't have said nothing about my cat. I'm putting a lot on the line for him right now. Crazy.
Yo, okay, all right. That's a discussion to be had, Shots ready? Damn. Bruh. I only got a little bit of Jack left. I'm gonna finish this little corner. And that's it. Like I say, I've been laying off the drinks here for a minute. All right. So I will pour this last little bit, but then that's it. That is it. That is it. That is it for tonight. All right. Cause we locked in. Y'all we locked in, Cece might call it clout chasing, but I call it being locked in. But anyways. Cheers. Shots up. All right, that is it for me.
Nigel, look what you're doing.
Yeah, seriously, bro. Come on, man.
All right, thank you. And then we had one more down over here. Your name and age.
Sade, and I'm 24.
All right. And Sade, what do you do?
And I'm an esthetician.
Okay. And why did you end up popping your balloon?
He mentioned someone who has humor. I don't think I'm very funny.
Probably not.
But something nice.
Probably
I like
not.
the crossing. First impression, a good style.
Okay.
Thank you.
Okay.
Yes.
So you want someone that's also funny as well? Is that what you meant by humor? Or like they just have a sense of humor? Like they can laugh
Well, I
at
said
stuff?
it's a bonus. You know what I mean?
Okay.
So, but no worries. I mean, I want someone who I can go out, have some fun with, life of the party per se.
Okay.
It's cool.
All right. So is she someone that's your type?
Not really, to be honest.
Okay. And why not?
The face is a bit wrinkly for me.
Yikes.
All right. Thank you. Let's go over.
Hold up, though. That he said the face is a bit wrinkly. I don't think that she can help that. I think he's being a little insensitive when it comes to her face. It seems like she has some kind of condition, and it's not due to her not taking care of herself, but it seems like she might have just, I mean, that seems like a condition that she may have. So, what is white dresses pronouns? Damn, y'all think she look like a dude? Y'all crazy. Nah, I think she's a woman, but I think she probably just got something going on, something medical going on.
Over here, let's get your name and age.
Hi, my name's Hodger. I'm 25 years old.
Okay. Hodger, what do you do?
I'm a nail technician.
Okay. And why did you end up popping your balloon?
I know that we're honest on this show, but I do feel like there's a little bit of grace, or maybe just like some way where you can say things without being maybe incredibly specific about physical features. I mean, if you're comfortable with that, then that's definitely okay, but I just wouldn't prefer that in a man myself.
Sure.
I always feel like in a society where maybe like things are normal, like this show, like saying things about somebody's physical feature, I think other people might feel comfortable. If you prioritize kindness, then that's still always gonna come first, and that's a first for me. So, but you are super handsome. I love your fit. I love
Thank
the
you.
neutrals. I literally stayed up until that moment too. I think you're super cool and great, but
appreciate
it was
it.
just that comment. I just can't.
But you know what though? I mean, let's keep it a buck though. Let's be honest here. Because there's been so many episodes where, you know, women will straight up clown a dude based on his looks, his aesthetics, and you know, and it's acceptable. I mean, was my man a bit insensitive to my girl with the white dress on? A tad bit. But we've seen quite a bit of insensitivity on the other side as well. So I just wanted to point that out real quick.
Yeah, fair enough.
Okay. No, she's someone that's your type.
Yeah, I mean, she looks
Thank
cool.
you.
Are you East
Aw.
African?
Yeah, I'm Sudanese actually. What are you? How do you
Black.
guys all know? That's crazy.
It's,
No, that's great.
It's like a very distinct
Features.
facial
Yeah.
feature, yeah.
Yeah. Thank you. I appreciate it.
I do want to add, though, I feel like it's probably good that you did pop, because I feel like for me, I'm very forward, direct.
Yeah.
Sometimes I can be a bit too sincere, you know, sometimes too honest, but
Not gonna lie, I'm a super honest person too, and I think there's a big difference between honesty and comments like that. I think you could be honest without pinpointing maybe physical features about people, especially women. But I mean,
hey,
yeah,
I mean, this
you
isn't
said
my
what you
typical
said.
environment of
Yeah,
dating.
it is
but
kind
I
of weird.
respect
Yeah,
it.
I feel you.
All right. Thank you.
Awesome.
Okay, so we've got 2 balloons left unpopped. Go ahead and ask these 2 remaining ladies a question.
Yeah, so I did have a few questions, but down to 2, so gonna have to make it good.
Yes.
How do you desire for me to make you feel in a relationship? I'll say it one more time. How do you desire for me to make you feel in a relationship? I need you to be honest, sincere, and totally transparent, because if I cannot provide that for you, I don't want to waste your time. So,
Okay. Let's start first with your name and age.
Hi, my name's Hannah. I'm 23 years old.
And Hannah, what do you do?
I'm a veterinary technician, and I'm an upcoming model as well.
nice.
Yeah.
All right, if you want to go just answer his question.
Yeah, so I mean, me personally, I just really want to be loved like anyone else, but I want to be able to also feel like I can communicate with my partner. You know, if we go through our rough patches, we're able to just talk it out and not like go to sleep at night and be angry all day. And that's a big thing for me, communication.
Define love.
For you.
For me, I think love is just being able to, I wouldn't say like sacrifice everything for, your partner, but at the same time, willing to give some part of you and receive back. Yeah.
It's real.
Good.
Cool.
Okay, thank you. All right, your name and age.
Hi, I'm Naila. I'm 25.
All right, and Naila, what do you do?
I am a track coach, a educator, and I am a doctoral. I'm getting my doctorate.
Yeah. Okay. And if you want to go ahead and just answer his question.
So I would love to be I want you to like give me confidence, even though I already have confidence, but just like make me more confident. Let me know that like I'm the one that you want. You know what I mean? Also, I think just like not have to worry about anything, like know that you got me. So like even if we're angry, we're not gonna like go to bed upset. You know what I mean? Like we know that we're angry, but we know that we're gonna talk about it after.
Understood.
So. Mm-hmm.
And the way that I could give you confidence, is it through words of affirmation? Is it through, what are some of the ways that you get that?
Words of affirmation help, but it's kind of more of like the nonverbals for me. So like, you know, opening my door for me or just checking for me. You know what I mean? Like,
Fair
yeah,
enough.
so it's more so the nonverbals.
Cool.
Good?
Yeah.
All right.
Hey, see this hey, this how you really know that he's like kind of invested, because at 27, I probably would have asked some questions like that too. But at 40, yeah, I ain't asking them type of questions, bro. I ain't asking them type of questions. Nah.
All right. Ladies, any questions for him?
Pretty much covered like all of the questions that I was gonna ask.
Okay.
And he like off the bat just pretty much like answered all of mine, like with religion and everything, and you know, he was pretty straightforward.
Okay. Any questions here?
Yes.
All right.
So I know like nobody's perfect,
All
but
right.
what is something that you want to improve on?
I'd say my obedience towards him. Just being very consistent with that. Of course, we're not perfect, right? You know, sometimes we wake up and we're not feeling we're not feeling as we should or doing the things that we want to, but it's, I've been reading recently, like, what does it mean to fear God? And it means to love him with all your heart and also to follow his commandments. And so I want to be obedient to that, because I know that that is where I will get fulfillment from in life. So I would say that. And then if I do that, everything else will sort itself out. I'm not worried about anything else, about rent, food, that'll be covered. So.
Okay. What does love mean to you?
Great question. I think love for me, kind of what the young lady said before, it's just about sacrifice. Being able to sacrifice for someone regardless for their imperfections, being able to see past that, loving them through sick, through poor, through all these things. It's not about just physical or emotional, spiritual. I think it's all of those things kind of wrapped up into one. But just in general, sacrifice.
Hold up.
So.
We'll be right.
Wait, what? What? What the hell? He's saying he wakes up and jacks off and he feels guilty after? He said that? That's the interpretation you got from that? Okay. That's interesting.
Right back. Okay, why'd you end up popping your balloon?
He seems like a genuinely nice guy, straightforward with everything. Like, I can relate in some aspects to him, but I don't think I would find him like romantically like attractive in the long run. Okay. He is attractive physically, but I just don't see myself, there 100%.
Okay, I see. Now, is she someone that's your type?
No.
Ooh, okay, and why not?
I mean, kind of just going back to the second thing I said, just chemistry. Like, I feel like I don't look at her and I really like want her. You know what I mean? Okay. So that's really it. Hopefully that's nice enough for you.
That's real. I appreciate that.
Yeah, of course.
Thank you. Let's go back over here. Now, is she someone that's your type?
No.
Okay. All right, and why not?
Just not physically attracted to her.
Okay.
Yeah.
He said,
So
yeah.
you did have your balloon unpopped for quite some time. Why so?
Good. You seem like a cool person, and like I love humor as well. So, and like I saw your personality as you were going by. Most of your answers were really good, so I didn't like have an issue with it. Yeah, I didn't have a problem really.
Cool. Thank you. All right, Trey. Well, that is all of the balloons popped, unfortunately, but thank you so much for coming
course.
on.
Yep.
Let's give it up for him, ladies. I'll take the mic.
Awesome.
Thank you.
ladies.
Yeah, he didn't really stand a chance, honestly, just kind of based on the height. He was shorter
All
than
right,
all
let's
that.
go ahead and bring out our next single guy.
Oh, damn.
Welcome in. What's your name?
My name is Jav.
Josh.
Oh Lord, Jav. What Jav got on right now? This look like something straight out of the J Black collection.
How old are you?
I'm 28.
And what do you do?
I'm a data engineer for a health tech company. I'm also a musician.
Oh, okay. Like you sing, you rap. What kind of music?
I rap and I write music. Like
Nice.
I rap, but I write R&B songs.
Okay. Oh, cool. So now, what are some things you like to do for fun?
I like to go on vacation. I love to try out new restaurants, try different foods out. Love to go bowling, skating, poetry events. Shout out to Poetry Me, please, if you're from New York. Yeah, a lot of things, just activities, just to have fun.
Okay. So what are some things you look for in a woman?
Somebody that's a person that's smart, confident, funny, great personality, family oriented. Yeah.
Okay. And what are some of your deal breakers?
If you smoke cigarettes, I can't do it.
Yeah.
I know people smoke weed nowadays, so like, you can smoke moderate. Don't let me feel like I'm on a date with Wiz Khalifa or I'm Snoop Dogg, you know? Like,
Not Wiz Khalifa though.
Okay. All right. So we did get some pop balloons.
Okay.
Let's go on over there to see why they ended up popping. All right. Let's start with your name and age.
My name's Hannah. I'm 23 years old.
Nice to meet you.
Hannah, why'd you end up popping your balloon?
It was just physical attraction. I didn't feel anything. I do like your outfit.
I appreciate you. I appreciate you. Sound like.
Yeah. But that was pretty much it. You seem like you can be
Something
like a
like?
good guy, just not for me.
Something like.
No, she's someone that's your type.
Yeah, she fire. She look nice. I like the red on you. Yeah, love the
you.
short haircut. Yeah.
Thanks.
Thank you. Let's go down over here. Your name and age.
I'm Janaya. I'm 25.
Okay. Nice to meet
Janaya,
you.
why'd you end up popping your balloon?
Just not my typical go for, you know. Just wasn't physically attracted. When I see my man, I want to be like, yes.
Oh.
I get it. I get it.
Okay. So what do you typically go for?
See, man, I'm sorry. Like, that's why I couldn't see my ego. My ego would prevent me from going on a show like Pop the Balloon because, yo, as soon as I step out there, yeah, nah, you need to feel like every woman on that panel need to feel like that about me. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah. As soon as I seen this nigga, I wanted to drop my drawers. But yeah, but nah, my man, he doing a lot with the fit though.
You know, I like my men a little. I'm getting there.
Come on, let's
My
hear
men
it.
a little bit more taller. Just, you know, I would say more on the taller side.
Taller?
Okay. Like how tall? Like 6'9"?
Damn.
Maybe.
I get it.
6'9".
Okay.
So how tall are you?
I'm 6'2".
Yeah.
With the boots.
Realistically,
I'm
maybe-
6'4". Like,
Yeah.
How tall
But
is
I
she?
like the outfit.
I appreciate you.
All right. No,
See,
she's
you know what? See on that. See, that's when I gotta pop because I mean, how tall do you expect for niggas to be though? How tall do you expect for niggas to be?
Well, that's your type.
Yeah, she cute. She's nice. I like the curls.
Thank
like
you.
like the dress, the shoes, it's good toes. Yeah.
Thanks.
Let's go on over here. Your name and age.
I'm Hadra. I'm 25 years old.
And Hadra, why'd you end up popping your balloon?
I think you're super handsome. I love that outfit. I think it's, again, kind of like the last girl had said, just initial attraction.
Okay.
I think you're great. And then also, like, I don't know if rapping is your full-time gig or just like a part-time thing.
Yeah, part-time right now.
Okay. You probably said that too. But I like don't know what comes with a rapper's lifestyle, but I feel like it's not good. And that's something that I'd be scared of too. But
feel
you're
that.
great. You're super handsome.
Yeah, thank you. I appreciate it.
So what about a rapper's lifestyle? Like,
I feel like they're always in the club and there's always like females around them. And maybe there is a rapper out there that be listening to like podcasts and staying in the crib, but I don't know of any personally, but you did say that it's your part-time thing. So I don't think that would be a problem. So
No, I understand.
you be in the club, like she said?
Everybody be in the club. Everybody be in the club.
No, but yeah. All right. Now, she's someone that's your type.
She's cute. She looks nice. Yeah, I understand everything she's saying though. Yeah.
Thank you. Your name and age?
Sade, and I'm 24.
Nice to meet you.
Hey, Sade, why'd you end up popping your balloon?
Just first impression. I thought the pants were kind of flashy. Just not my style.
Okay.
Just personally, just not my style. But you have a nice haircut.
I appreciate it. See the waves? Come on. Come on.
Nice haircut and a nice smile.
I appreciate you.
All right. Now, Sade, someone that's your type.
I love the outfit. I would respectfully no. I'm not really attracted to her, but yeah, you look nice though. I love the pink.
Thank you.
Love the pink nails with the white. Yeah.
Thank you. Let's head back. So we do have 3 balloons left unpopped. Go ahead and ask our remaining ladies a question.
Where's everybody from? And if I was to ask a person who knows you, what would they say your best quality is about you?
Okay, name and age first, and then the answer to those questions.
My name is Morgan. I'm 24.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too. I'm from LA, and they would probably say I'm really creative.
Okay.
Yeah.
You like draw? What kind of creativity do you do?
I just like pick up random hobbies. Like I just started crocheting. Like
Okay.
I did my own quick weave just watching YouTube tutorial. Like I just
Self-taught, heard it.
Yeah,
okay.
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you. Let's go over here. Your name and age and the answer to those questions.
Hi, I'm Naila. I'm 25.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too. I think it's my humor.
Okay.
It's a very distinct humor though. So like, so.
She ain't funny.
No, not dark humor, but maybe like shocking. Like, oh, you wouldn't expect that out of me.
Okay. I get that.
And then also, where are you from?
Oh, I'm back and forth from Georgia and Colorado.
Got it.
Thank you. And your name and age and the answer to his questions.
Hi, I'm Brianna. I'm 24.
Nice to meet you.
I'm from Dallas, Texas,
Okay.
and my friends would describe me as very transparent. I'm very honest with people in a nice way, but I can be very blunt. So.
Okay.
Yeah.
Got you.
Like a straightforward queen. All right. So kind of to flip it on over to you, like what would your friends, what's one characteristic they would say about you?
I'm dependable. I guess if you need me for anything, you want me to show up for you, I'm always there. You can call me. I'll be there.
Cool. So I'm now going to hand you a pick.
Okay.
Hold on to that. And I'm going to have you pop 1 balloon.
Okay.
Who you gonna pop? Oh.
All right. So why did you have your balloon unpopped for him?
I just wanted to hear him out.
But is he someone that's your type?
I don't think I have a type. Okay. If you look good, you look good. If I like your personality, then I like your personality. So.
All right. So why'd you end up popping her balloon?
Just out of the 3, I think I'm attracted to those 2 except her.
Okay.
Yeah.
Makes sense. Thank you. All right. We've got 2 ladies left. Go ahead and ask them another question.
What was a toxic trait that you once had that you worked on?
Okay.
Oh Lord, here we go.
Okay, let's start here.
I would say that a toxic trait that I used to have was that I was very clingy.
Okay.
I learned that I have an anxious attachment style.
All right.
So I've dealt with the way that I overcame that was just by becoming more confident, by working on myself, by being in the gym, by reading more books. I read a book called Becoming Emotionally Whole.
Okay.
And it gave me a lot of insight on how to deal with that and how to overcome that. So that would be my old toxic trait.
Got it.
Okay. See, answers like this. This is what I think a lot of men are looking for whenever they ask questions like, what's something that you did in your last relationship that caused it to fail? Or, what is a flaw that you need to work on, and actually providing an answer that isn't about what the other person did and, man, I'm just too nice and I just let people, I didn't pick up on the red flag soon enough. Like, nah, that's not what men are looking for. But I can appreciate her answer and the work that she's done to overcome her clinginess. So I'm fucking with it.
Hear from me over here.
Hi. Unfortunately, I used to be a little mean, but I'm working on it. I kind of noticed
She's still
I
mean.
was, saying things that probably weren't the nicest. So,
Right.
but I feel like I'm way better now.
She
Okay.
probably still mean.
All right. You ladies want to hear his? Yeah? All
Nah, I
right,
don't
what
gotta
about
talk to them.
yours?
It's like, I think at one point I used to be like sometimey, if that makes sense. Like I
Exactly.
don't feel like I have to hit the person up every day or not give reassurance. So
Oh, okay.
I think I said before. But yeah, now I changed.
Okay.
I'm different now.
You worked on it,
Of
obviously,
course,
yes.
yeah.
Let's go over here. Let's see why she ended up popping. Why'd you end up popping?
So that was actually something that I used to like get upset about in previous like relationships, was not having someone that like wouldn't talk to me every day or just wouldn't give me that reassurance that you mentioned. So that would be a problem for me. I know you said that that's something that you've like fixed,
Yeah.
but that would be like a deal breaker for me.
Okay.
Okay. I mean, he fixed it.
And she still got some of them clingy. She still got some of them clingy
Yes.
tendencies.
That's not the question.
How long did it take for you to fix that?
Oh.
You got this. Stay
Come
strong.
on. What'd you say?
I asked how long did it take for you to like fix that?
I'm not gonna lie, I was stuck in my ways. But like once the relationship is over, you do some reflecting. Yeah, like a year and a half.
Okay.
You know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Now, she's someone that's your type?
Yeah, she look good. Nice complexion. Yeah. For sure.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Why'd you end up popping your balloon?
Let's hear it.
I'm so sorry. I gave the outfit a pass, but the sometimesiness, and you live in New York, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm in LA, so.
I am too. No, I'm playing around.
See? So, you know, you're not there, I'm messaging you, nothing, like, you know.
Yeah, I got it.
What if I start blowing up your phone, and then what?
You start blowing up my phone, and that's gonna be a problem too. I was just gonna be honest. That's gonna be an issue. Like, you better give me a chance to call you back.
I'm gonna answer.
He lying. He
I'm
lying.
gonna answer.
Oh.
I'm going to answer.
All right. He's changed. That's what he said.
I thought I said something that you got over.
Right.
Nah, it's a tough crowd. I can't lie, but
But it ain't no winning,
You're
bruh.
gonna pass on.
Get that balloon
He
back.
worked on it though. He no longer is sometimes. He's alwaysy now.
yeah.
See?
Alwaysy.
Yeah.
Okay, alwaysy.
Yeah.
Yes. You gonna pass? You want the balloon back?
No.
Oh, all right. Sorry.
She wasn't feeling on the beginning.
Now she's
with.
someone that's your type.
Yeah, she's beautiful. She's a baddie.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
No problem.
All right, thank you. Oh man, yeah, like you said, tough crowd,
Yeah,
but
it
that
is.
is all the balloons popped, unfortunately. But thank you so much for coming
No
on.
problem,
Let's
thank
give
you.
it up for him, ladies.
Yo, I think that's interesting how that question kind of backfired against him, you know, just in terms of, you know, him asking what are some things that you've worked on or some negative traits that you've worked on. But then when that question was asked back, you know, like oh man, that was the nail in the coffin for my man. That's crazy. That's crazy.
Thank you.
But they weren't feeling them to begin with, though. Like, let's be honest.
All right, let's go ahead and bring out our next single guy. Hello, welcome in. What's your name?
Joseph.
Joseph, how old are you?
I'm 25.
And what do you do?
I'm a healthcare consultant.
Okay, very nice. What are some things you like to do for fun?
I'm pretty adventurous. I like doing different stuff like bowling,
Okay.
skydiving, hiking, stuff like that.
All right.
Yeah.
And now what do you look for in a woman?
It's a woman who's adventurous, kind, nurturing, someone who I can connect with on spiritually, physically, mentally.
Mm.
Yeah.
Okay, and what are some deal breakers?
Deal breakers, I would say women who has a lot of kids, people who smoke, vape. I don't really smoke like that. And then someone who just, doesn't like to have a good time.
All right.
Has a bad attitude on life. Yeah.
All right, so we did get a pop balloon. Let's go on over there and see why she ended up popping.
For sure.
Cece,
All
why
right,
you
let's
end up
start with your
popping?
name and age.
My name is Sade, and I'm 24.
Okay, and Sade, why'd you end up popping your balloon?
Just first impression, I do not like tattoos at all. I noticed that right away. Not my style, but nice shirt and nice fit.
Appreciate it.
Really
Appreciate
clean.
it. Thank
Yes.
you.
All right. Now, is Sade someone that's your type?
Nah, she cool. I like her outfit. It's nice. Like you got the white outfit with the heels look nice. Appreciate it.
All right, thank
Yeah,
you.
all right.
Okay.
Check the feet out real quick. Gotta inspect the feet real quick.
White outfit with the heels look nice. Appreciate it.
All right, thank
Yeah,
you.
all right.
They all right. They all right. They all right.
Okay, let's head back. So we do still have quite a few balloons left unpopped. So let me hand you a pick.
All right, cool.
Have you hang on to that. And I'm gonna have you pop 2 balloons.
All right, no problem. Let's see.
Who we gonna pop? Who we gonna pop?
By the way, all y'all look beautiful.
Oh Lord, here he go. Here he go. Here he go. Nah, bro, you ain't got to say all of them beautiful if you don't think they ain't.
Yes, they do.
Me personally, I probably pop number 3, and then
oh shit.
Okay, and then one more.
See.
Okay,
Yeah, sounds
start
about
with the
right.
first one you ended up popping. Let's start with your name and age.
Hi, I'm Brianna, and I'm 24.
Okay, and Brianna, why was your balloon unpopped?
I think that he's very handsome, and I wanted to hear him out.
Okay, and why'd you end up popping her balloon?
Just the attraction level. Like she looks. I like her outfit. Just attraction level wasn't there.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you.
No problem.
And over here, your name and age.
I'm Naila, and I'm 25.
And Naila, why'd you have your balloon unpopped?
Again, just wanted to hear him out, get to know him.
Okay, alrighty. So, why'd you end up popping hers?
Again, attraction level. But I really like the outfit. It's nice. Yeah,
Thank
yeah.
you.
You guys really came out today. Yeah, I appreciate that. Yeah.
Thank you. All right, we've got 4 balloons left unpopped. Go ahead and ask these ladies a question.
What's a fun day look like for you guys? Like if you had an off day, you had to worry about, spending money, like what would you do?
Okay, let's start down there and come back up. Okay. Let's have your name and age first, and then the answer to this question.
Hi, I'm Hadra. I'm 25. A fun day for me. So I'm from Rochester, Minnesota. It's kind of like a medium-sized town or city, I guess you could say. There's not like an incredible amount of things to do. So for us, one thing that we enjoy is like driving up to the cities and doing really cool stuff. So it's wintertime, obviously, in Minnesota. I'm actually gonna go like ice skating, which I know that sounds like so lame, but it's like this huge rink. And well, I guess it's like, instead of being like circular, it's like kind of like a race car track, if you could imagine. So me and my friends like literally just love to make basically something out of nothing in the city that we're in. So a fun day for me would honestly be to like get the gym out of the way and then hang out with my girls and do something like that, like go up to the cities and go ice skating.
Okay, I've never been in snow, but that's cool.
Okay,
Yeah,
wait,
yeah.
where are you from?
I'm from Florida.
Florida?
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah,
cool. I
alright.
can like hear it in your
Duval.
accent. That's cool, nice.
Thank you.
Niggas
All
always
right,
got to
your
shout
name
out.
and
They say
age and answer to this
Duval.
question.
I'm Janaya, I'm 25. A fun day for me would be going to the coffee shop. I like to walk the trail. I am from Dallas, so I tend to do trail walks. Really like, design. I'm also a graphic designer, so it's something that I do for fun. Yeah.
Nice.
All right.
And your name and age and answer to this question.
My name's Hannah. I'm 23 years old, and I'm pretty simple. Like, you don't have to do anything like extravagant, but I like beach picnics. Those are cute. Roller skating, ice skating even. That's pretty cool. As long as you don't fall. Yeah, I have trauma behind that, but yeah, like pretty simple dates. That's, for us to get to talk and actually get to know each other. Dinner dates aren't specifically my favorite, just because we're trying to eat at the same time trying to talk. But yeah.
All right.
Thank you. And over here, your name and age and the answer to his question.
My name is Morgan. I'm 24. I'm from LA, so I love Disneyland. So I would say that's a really fun day for me.
Are you in
Maybe some
Florida?
oysters. Huh?
Are you in Florida or?
No,
LA.
Okay.
Yeah, so yeah.
Oh, they got LA, Disney in LA?
Mhm.
Yeah,
Okay,
so
okay,
LA
okay.
has Disneyland,
Oh,
and Florida
Disney.
has Disney World.
Gotcha. Okay. All right. Cool.
Thank you. And then we did get a pop balloon. Let's go on over here. Why'd you end up popping your balloon?
Honestly, I just didn't really feel like no chemistry, Yeah,
Okay,
that was really it.
Yeah, no problem. I feel that. All right.
Okay, but you did have it unpopped for a little bit of time. Why so?
Just wanted to hear you out, a little bit more about you.
Oh,
That was really
fine,
it.
fine.
Right. Now, she's someone that's your type.
Yeah, she look nice. I like your outfit. Appreciate
Thank
it.
you.
All right, no problem.
Thank you.
All right.
Alrighty, we've got 3 ladies left. Since she ended up popping, let me just have you ask them another question.
All right. What's a healthy relationship look like to you guys?
Okay. A healthy relationship, what does that look like to you?
Proper communication. I'm on the spot. I'm sorry.
You straight? I'm nervous just like you is.
That's all
Come
I
on now.
could think of. Being nice, providing. Yeah.
Okay. You said providing?
Yes.
Okay, cool. All right, cool.
Over here.
So I agree with her. Like communication is a big thing. With like a healthy relationship. I also think like physically healthy is like a good thing as well. Like I go to the gym, so it would be nice if my partner is also physically fit, and then also is inspiring me to eat healthy as well. I'm originally from the Virgin Islands, so we don't have like a lot of fast food restaurants like it does up here. So
You got
up
like
here,
a meal plan you do, or like how that works?
yeah, so I try to cook like on my off days, and then I just like meal prep for the week. So like I'll have food for like lunch, and then when I get home. But
Okay,
yeah.
all right.
Nice. Thank you. All right, and our last lady over here.
So, excuse me. I feel like a healthy relationship would be somebody who I could feel comfortable with when there is an argument. I feel like arguments are inevitable. You guys are going to have days where maybe you've lost a little bit more sleep, or maybe there's something that the other person said that didn't exactly settle with you. And I think just like somebody I can feel comfortable saying, like, hey, like that pissed me off, or even him coming to me saying, hey, like, why didn't you care about this one thing that maybe like sports, for example, I know nothing about that. So I don't know, maybe if I like missed a game or something that he really wanted to watch with me, that really looks like a healthy relationship. Also, like enjoying each other's time, whether that be like going out with each other or staying at home. I feel like that is so healthy to be able to just like enjoy the little moments, like waking up together, or even big things like traveling.
Okay.
Okay.
Alrighty, I am gonna have you
All right.
pop 1 balloon.
All right, y'all. based off those responses, I mean, whose balloon would y'all pop? 1, 2, or 3? I don't know. Everybody gave some relatively decent answers. Kind of hard for me to say which balloon I would pop, especially you add in the attraction factor. Yo, my girl, is she? She's wearing some kind of shapewear. I don't know how I feel about that. Yeah, I don't know how I feel about the shapewear, but it's cool. It is what it is.
Whenever you're ready.
This is hard.
I know.
Didn't she though? She thought about her answer. Facts.
Sorry, man. Sorry.
All right. So why'd you have your balloon unpopped?
I like his body. Yeah, he's tall.
Okay. Did you like the things he said as well? Not too. Okay. Got it.
Appreciate it. Thank you. Work
So
hard for it.
why'd you end up popping her balloon?
I'm just going off the answers, just trying to see, who I vibe with more. But yeah, you definitely attractive. Appreciate you.
Thanks.
Keep your balloon.
All right. So we've got 2 ladies left. Go ahead and ask them another question.
Come on, man.
Think of an answer.
Or, ladies, you have a question for him? You do? Okay,
Yeah,
let's
go
go over
ahead,
here.
Do you like have any specific like religious beliefs?
I'm Christian.
Yeah.
I wouldn't say I'm the best Christian. I'm still working on, following, God and becoming, better version of myself. I don't go to church every Sunday, but if it's something, that you want to do, I definitely, I could do that.
Okay, cool. Do you have any like Caribbean heritage or anything outside of America per se?
Oh no, I'm full American. I'm black. I'm just black.
I'm just asking because you say you're from Florida. That's where I live as well.
Oh, okay.
But there's a lot of like Caribbean people in Florida, like whether it's like Haitians, Jamaicans,
Oh, okay.
and people from back home where I'm from. So.
Oh yeah, I'm from Jacksonville. Where are you from?
Right now I'm staying in Port St. Lucie,
Oh,
but
okay,
I went to school in Davie.
Not too far. Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. All right.
Yeah.
All right. Let's go down over here. Any questions here?
I have a few, yeah. First, maybe I forgot, but what do you do for work?
I'm a healthcare consultant.
Okay, what does that mean?
So I do like sales. I really
Okay.
can't say like the company I work for, but
Okay, yeah.
yeah. So I
Okay.
do sales or whatever.
Got you. Is that like full time?
Yeah,
Like
it's my
5 days a
full-time
week
job. Yeah,
type
yeah.
vibe?
Yeah, five times a
Okay.
week. Yeah.
Do you ever work more or less than that?
We got like a specific season where we're pretty busy, so yeah, I might
Okay.
do like 6 or 7 days, but just.
I hate to do this.
Oh man.
I'm sorry. Okay, so I'm an entrepreneur myself.
Yeah.
I just got into content creation too, so that's been taking a lot of my time. But I can't do 6, 7 days a week.
Oh, okay.
I'm kind of.
It's only like 3 months though, like low key. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I understand.
No,
Maybe
it's all right,
maybe I popped too soon.
Is she entrepreneur though? Is she a real entrepreneur? Because I don't know. Most entrepreneurs I know usually work 7 days a week. So for her to pop his balloon because at certain times he works 6, 7 days a week, it's like, yeah, I don't know about all that. I don't know about all that. I don't know entrepreneurs who just work regular 9 to 5 hours and that be it.
But
Sorry.
also,
He said sometimes, not all the
True,
time.
that's true.
I gotta grind,
Maybe I
man.
should have asked you to
If I want to take you
specify
out to a
first.
fancy dinner, so, I gotta grind a little bit.
Okay, that's the point. That's a really good point. I do like to go out for fancy dinners. I can't lie. But yeah, not gonna lie. Just like with being an entrepreneur, I think that there has been times where I've been working a lot, and that is such a deal breaker with relationships.
Yeah,
With
I feel
my
that.
relationships, they just tend to lag. Even with like my personal life, I think I was just kind of like lacking in a lot of things, and it also kind of affected my mental health just a little bit. Maybe you know how to handle it better than I do, but it just is coming from like a really quick conversation and a little bit of bias from what I've been through. But that's just a deal breaker for me.
Yeah, I feel that.
All right.
I beg your pardon. I beg your pardon.
She just said a whole lot and didn't say anything. She said a whole lot and didn't say a whole lot of nothing. I'm confused. I'm confused on what she said because again, I think that whenever you have to go out here and eat what you kill, and even if you're an entrepreneur like on the side, like there's still a certain level of time and attention that you have to pay to said business. And you just can't take the weekends off just because. I mean, you can, but if you ain't making no money, then I mean that's on you. But to say that she's a entrepreneur, I'm like, it's not giving. It's what the young kid. It's not giving entrepreneur vibes at all.
That's it.
Talking about your mental health, what? I don't know, man. I'm gonna rewind that back. I got to hear that just one more time because I was just a tad bit confused. But
Sometimes, not all the
True,
time.
that's true.
I gotta grind,
Maybe I
man.
should have asked you to
If I want to take you
specify
out to a
first.
fancy dinner, so, I gotta grind a little bit.
Okay, that's the point. That's a really good point.
I mean, and if you do want to do certain things in life, then yeah, you're gonna have to put in some extra work. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it just is what it is.
do like to go out for fancy dinners. I can't lie. But yeah, not gonna lie. Just like with being an entrepreneur, I think that there has been times where I've been working a lot, and that is such a deal breaker with relationships.
Yeah,
With
I feel
my
that.
relationships, they just tend to lag. Even with like my personal life, I think I was just kind of like lacking in a lot of things, and it also kind of affected my mental health just a little bit. Maybe you know how to handle.
I was lacking a lot of things in my personal life, which impacted my mental health. Maybe one of y'all can make it make sense for me down in the chat, but
A little
I
better than I do, but it just is coming from like a really quick conversation and a little bit of bias from what I've been through, but that's just a deal breaker for me.
Yeah, I feel that. I understand.
Now she's someone that's your type.
Nah, yeah, she looked good. I'm not gonna
Yeah,
lie.
you do too. You're so handsome.
Thank you, appreciate it. Yeah.
Thank you.
Alrighty.
Okay, we've got one balloon left unpopped over here. So now she's someone that's your type.
Oh yeah, I really like her vibe, her her outfit. She's attractive. Yeah, yeah.
Okay,
Thank you.
you. Let me bring you on up here with us. I'm gonna have you scoot on that way. You stand on this side of me. So, guys, any final question between the two of you before we determine if we have a match?
Yeah. Do you have any kids?
Nah, no kids.
Okay. And you asked
Do you want kids?
if I want kids. So I'm kind of like 50-50. I haven't really like made my complete decision yet. Like I'm
Okay.
23. I'm just really waiting until I get a little bit older to make that decision.
You just ain't finding the right guys.
Yeah.
You say I'll drop a
You
seed
good?
off
Any
in you
questions on
real
your end?
quick.
Nah, no questions so far.
Okay. All right. Well, let me ask my final question then. Is it a yes for you for him?
I think so, yeah.
Okay. And is it a yes for you for her?
Yeah, definitely.
We got a match! I'll take the mic. And you guys can go on off. Make some noise for them ladies. Aww. All right, let's bring out our next single guy. Hello, welcome in. What's your name?
Hey, my name is Steve.
Steve?
Yeah.
How old are you?
27.
And what do you do?
I work from home in tech, software development.
Nice. Okay. What are some things you like to do for fun?
Some things I like to do for fun is like anything adventurous. So like I try trying new things. Like skydiving has been a thing for me too.
Wow.
Anything adventurous, like I was saying before. Yeah.
Okay. What are the things you look for in a woman?
If you're just mean, I don't really like.
Oh, that's your deal breaker?
Yeah, that's a
okay.
deal
I mean,
breaker.
okay. What do you look for in a woman?
What do I look for in a woman? Someone's fun.
Okay.
Someone that's caring. Someone that's nurturing as well too. You just gotta be a cool chick.
All right. Okay, so we did get some pop balloons. Let's go on over there to see why they ended up popping. Your name and age?
I'm Morgan and I'm 24.
How you doing?
Morgan, why'd you end up popping your balloon?
He looks really similar to my friend's boyfriend. Yeah.
No. Okay.
Damn.
So now, is she someone
What's your
that's your
friend's
type?
name? Yeah, she looks very nice. She's a nice young lady for
Thank
sure.
you.
Thank you. And then we got a couple more down over here. Your name and age, and why'd you end up popping your balloon?
My name's Hadra. I'm 25 years old, and I popped because your answers were just not specific enough for me. I know that's probably just like what came to mind, and you probably are super adventurous, but I just wanted to get to know you a little bit more. It also does seem that you are just a little timid, which again could be because we're doing the show and it's like really nerve-wracking, but I also would want somebody that maybe is like really outgoing and has a lot to say about themselves. So, but that's it. But you look super chic. I love like the top that you have on, and I love a beard too, so you look really good.
Appreciate you.
Yeah.
All right, now she's someone that's your type.
Yeah, she's real respectful. Like
Thank
she
you.
seems like a chill girl. Like I mean, is timid? I feel like everybody a little timid. I mean, like it's just the platform and everything. But you're a very nice girl, and
Thank you.
thank you for popping your balloon.
You're welcome, I guess. All right, your name and age, and why'd you end up popping your balloon?
My name is Sade and I'm 24. And just first impression, not a fan of the chain and then the bracelet. Just not my style. But has good hair and features.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
I popped my balloon because of the chain and the bracelet. Boy, oh boy, oh boy. Hey, that's why I say.
Wait, she's someone that's your type.
Not a lot. You're a very lovely lady. I don't think I would like approach you just based off of like first initial attraction, but you do seem very nice. Like the way you talk and hold yourself. Your fit is pretty cool too. I no jewelry at all, so like I don't think you don't got like nothing else. So I get it.
Thank you. Let's head on back. We have 3 unpopped balloons. Okay. Go ahead and ask these remaining ladies a question.
All right. If you were to have one superpower, right, what would it be, and how would you use it to benefit our relationship?
Oh, Lord.
Well then, let's start here with your name and age and the answer to this question.
Hi, I'm Naila. I'm 25. That's like a interesting question. I guess teleportation so that I could just get to you whenever I want to, or
That's fine. That's fine.
yeah.
Okay. Cool.
Okay, that was kind of
Name and
fire.
age and
I
answer
like
this
that.
question.
Hi, I'm Brianna. I'm 24. And a superpower that I would have would be to be invisible. So I
I could
can
be
see what's
tracking.
going on when I'm not in the room.
Yeah, exactly.
How would I use that to benefit our relationship? I'm not sure.
Cause it wouldn't. It wouldn't.
Damn.
I mean, so you said to be invisible?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Because people act different when you're not around.
No,
So
for sure.
if
No,
you want to
yeah,
see
yeah, yeah.
somebody's true colors, you want to see how do they handle themselves in an environment when you're not there. So
Yeah, I like that answer for sure.
Maybe in a relationship,
You're not.
you know, you could be invisible. Maybe you hear something he wants, you go get it.
yeah, if you go out with the boys, I might be invisible and see what
She's trying to be nosy. She's not trying to make this relationship better.
I'm popping. Yeah, her balloon would definitely get popped if that was me. Yeah, hell no.
All right, thank you. Let's go here. Your name and age and why'd you end up popping your balloon?
I'm Janaya. I'm 25. I popped my balloon because I feel like you could have asked a more deeper question that had more substance to it. Like, what's your background? Do you believe in God? You know, to get to know us on a more personal level. Yeah.
Okay, alrighty. So prior to that, you did have your balloon.
I'm popping my balloon on her too. Cause I mean, oh my god.
Unpop though. Why so?
Just wanted to hear more about him. I love fashion and I like what you have on. So, yeah.
Appreciate it.
Okay. Now she's someone that's your type?
Yeah, you look like a very lovely, respectful girl. So,
Thank
yeah, I
you.
would say she is somebody that would be my type. Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you. All right. Why'd you end up popping your balloon?
The only reason why I popped my balloon was because whenever you asked me that last question, I noticed he kept staring at her on the side. Like whenever you came up to like, what's the name and age, he kept staring. Like we weren't making eye contact at
Really?
first, so I was just like, eh.
I feel like I was looking you in your eye the whole time, to be honest.
No, like you kept looking at her.
I'm gonna let you tell it.
All right. Now is she someone that's your type?
Yeah, like I said, like very young lady, respectful. She doesn't seem mean at all. So like,
Hold up, I want to go back. Let's go back. Let's go back real quick. She claimed that he was looking at old girl the whole time. I mean, based on that answer, I probably would have been looking at old girl the whole time too. Like, you want to be invisible so you can spy on a nigga the whole time? Like, yeah, nah, I'm cool on that. Oh, cool on
good to
that.
have one superpower, right?
All right, let's see.
Your name and age and the answer to this question.
Hi, I'm Naila. I'm 25.
Age and answer to this question.
Hi, I'm Brianna. I'm 24. And a superpower that I would have would be to be invisible. So
I mean, he's giving her eye contact. I did notice that when he first walked over, he did look at her for like 2 seconds, but let's see.
can see what's going on when I'm not in the room.
He's looking down.
How would I use that to benefit our relationship? I'm not sure.
Looking away.
Damn.
I mean, so you said to be invisible?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Because people act different when you're not around.
No,
so
for sure.
if
No,
you want
yeah,
to see
yeah,
somebody's true colors, you want to see how do they handle themselves in an environment when you're not there. So
Yeah, I like that answer
Yeah.
for sure.
Maybe in a relationship, you know, you could be invisible. Maybe you hear something he wants, you go get it.
yeah, if you go out with the boys, I might be invisible and see what
She's trying to be nosy. She's not trying to make this relationship better. All right, thank you. Let's go here.
See, sometimes chicks just be making up shit. They just be making up shit because I didn't see him like constantly looking at her the entire time. I don't know. I could be straight up wrong here, but you know, y'all let me know. Y'all let me know. I don't think that he was looking at her the entire time, but you know.
Your name and age and why'd you end up popping your balloon?
I'm Janaya. I'm 25. I popped my balloon because I feel like you could have asked a more deeper question that had more substance to it. Like, what's your background? Do you believe in God? You know, to get to know us on a more personal level.
I mean, but he could have, if she wouldn't have been so premature and popping her balloon, he might have could have asked that. He could have got around to that. But I do think that, like, you know, on a show like this, I mean, I'm not trying to figure out your whole life story in just, you know, a snapshot. But I thought the question that he asked was pretty creative, and especially if he's into, like, you know, Marvel, DC, if he's into comics and superheroes and, you know, and shit like that. I mean, I felt like that was a pretty creative question, especially in terms of how would your superpower benefit the relationship. I mean, there's so many different ways that you could go with that if you know, but yeah, I would have, let me pop. I would have popped on her.
Yeah.
Okay. Alrighty. So prior to that, you did have your balloon unpopped, though. Why so?
Just wanted to hear more about him. I love fashion and I like what you have on. So, yeah.
Okay. Now, is she someone that's your type?
Yeah, you look like a very lovely, respectful girl. So,
Thank
I
you.
would say she is somebody that would be my type, yeah.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you. All right. Why'd you end up popping your balloon?
The only reason why I popped my balloon was because whenever you asked me that last question, I noticed he kept staring at her on the side. Like whenever you came up to like, what's the name and age, he kept staring. Like we weren't making eye contact at
Really?
first, so I was just like, eh.
I feel like I was looking you in your eye the whole time, to be honest.
No, like you kept.
It was a couple times he looked away in response to that dumbass answer she gave. But for the most part, he was looking at her. I mean, what do y'all think though? Was he not looking at her?
I'm gonna let you tell it.
All right. Now, is she someone that's your type?
Yeah, like I said, like very young lady, respectful. She doesn't seem mean at all. So like, yeah.
All right. Thank you. So we do have our one unpopped balloon over here. So is she someone that's your type?
Yeah, I'm sorry.
That's fine.
It's all good.
And why not?
Like I said, initial attraction is always like a thing for me as well too. And yeah, that's probably about it. Other than that, you do seem like you have great energy. So
Thank you.
Yeah.
Okay. So you did have your balloon unpopped. Why so?
He's very handsome.
Okay.
Very handsome.
Thank you.
And,
I appreciate
you're
you
welcome.
a lot.
And yeah, I like the hair, the outfit. And I kind of like Shy Guys a little bit too. So yeah, that's why.
Got it. All right. Thank you. So that is all of the balloons popped, unfortunately, but thank you so much for coming. Let's give it up for him, ladies. I'll take the mic. Thank you. All right. Let's go ahead and bring out our next single guy.
All right, y'all. This is gonna be the last call on this one. This is gonna be the last one. Then I got to get up off of here. But man, let's see what this last one talking about though.
Hi. Hello. Welcome in. What's your name?
My name is Chike.
Not with the backwards
Chike, how old are you?
Not with the backwards Kango hat on. Oh man. That's terrible. Ooh, boy, he looking like he comes straight out the 90s, huh?
26?
Yeah.
And what do you do?
I'm a law student.
Oh, all right. You just started. You almost done.
I graduated in May, actually.
Oh,
yeah.
you're almost done.
Big 3 L, big 3 L.
Congrats.
Yeah.
All right. So what are some things you like to do for fun?
Listen to jazz. Like to watch movies, go on walks, things like that. Yeah, very chill guy. Yeah.
And now, what are some things you look for in a woman?
Someone who's honest, someone who's understanding, someone who's God-fearing, has a good relationship with God. Yeah, that's about it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now, what are some of your deal breakers?
Deal breakers, kids, cigarettes, not a relationship with God, someone's vindictive, and that's about it. Yeah.
Okay. All right. So we did get some pop balloons. Let's go on over there, see why they ended up popping. Your name and age?
Hi, I'm Morgan, and I'm 24.
Nice to meet you, Morgan.
Morgan, why'd you end up popping your balloon?
I love the fit.
Thank you.
Like, your face is cute.
Thank you.
It's just the Neo hat, but other than that, you're a cutie patootie.
Thank you.
Neo hat.
The Neo hat.
I'm sorry.
What's the Neo hat?
The Neo.
Kango.
Neo the singer?
Like so.
Oh, I think he wears like little flat brim hats though, right?
He wears some of these.
Okay, my bad. Okay, Neo hat. Okay.
So now is Morgan someone that's your type?
She is good height. You know, nice smile and everything like that. Very pretty.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you. Let's go down over here. Your name and age.
Hi, my name is Brianna. I'm 24.
Nice to meet you, Brianna.
And Brianna, why'd you end up popping your balloon?
It was just the outfit. That was the only reason. I really liked your answers, though.
The outfit. Okay, got you.
Okay, what's the outfit given?
Like, kind of like Bobby Brown, like 80s, 90s.
Oh,
yeah.
Gotcha. Okay, all right. I got you.
Now, is she someone that's your type?
She is. She's very attractive. I like her tattoo. Was that tattoo or henna?
It's tattoo.
Tattoo. I like tattoo. Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you. Let's go down here. Your name and age, and why'd you end up popping your balloon?
I'm Janiyah, 25.
Nice
It
to meet
was
you.
the hat.
Nice.
I have hair under this. I have hair. No, I don't got a haircut. But
Okay,
yeah.
so really covering something today then.
Yeah.
Okay,
yeah.
okay.
Other than
Gotcha.
that, you know, I think you're put together very well. So
Appreciate you. The hat's crazy. Okay.
See,
the hat. I thought the hat was a
OG,
deal
this is what
breaker.
I be saying, man.
It
This
is
is why a lot of
Okay.
look, man.
That makes sense.
Now, she's some.
This is why a lot of women gonna end up being single, and this is why a lot of women, oh man, a lot of the sisters they gonna be mad when brothers be going out here and venturing elsewhere because y'all willing to pop his balloon over his 90s Kango hat. I mean, now, brother, I got to call you out on this shit too because this hat, I mean, it's definitely giving not 80s, 90s vibes. I don't know why you decided to wear that. You knew you was going on pop the balloon, bruh. You should have went on ahead and got a haircut. That's your fault. You've watched enough episodes to know how. But I mean, at the end of the day, it really don't even matter because you could come out dressed to the nines, you know, beard on point, you know, nice body, whatever, and you know, because you like to read books on vacation, a motherfucker pop their balloon on you. So you know, but to pop his hat based on the Kango, man, that's crazy work. But she wanted to pop the last dude's balloon because of his chain and his bracelet, which was dumb too.
Not really. No.
Okay.
Yeah.
And why not?
Just initial attraction. That's it. Yeah. But you know, she's cute though. Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Your name and age.
Hi, my name's Hodger. I'm
to meet
25
you.
years old.
Nice to
Nice
meet
to meet you.
Hodger, why'd you end up popping your balloon?
So I don't mind the hat.
Thank you.
And I like the fit.
Thank you.
I feel like you can like dress differently in different, or let me rephrase that. I feel like you can take the hat off. That's not a deal breaker. But it was the fact that your hair isn't done. That's a deal breaker for me. And I understand that's something you could get done too, but I would like my man to be on top of it. I feel like girls do so much, and just like a simple haircut, especially for something like this, is something I would expect from my man. Like if I really cared about a date night, like Valentine's Day, you can have whatever style you want. You could have some like bright red shoes and I might not like your red shoes. That's fine. If you have your style and you're confident in it, that's all I could ask for a man. But cleanliness, or like taking care of yourself, like getting the haircuts is like super important for me.
Cleanliness. She trying to say this nigga dirty. Nah, it looked like he got his nails done though. I can see that from here. But that's crazy.
So
I mean, but again, you don't get, because I was talking about this in my stories. You don't get a second chance to make a first impression. And if you do get a second chance to make another impression, then you got to come with it. You have got to come with it. And especially if you coming on a show like this, bro, you knew you was coming out here. You knew you was spending the money on the flight to fly out there, whatever. You know, I mean, bare minimum, my nigga, you should have had a haircut. I mean, that's just, I don't know. Interview, you about to be on the internet viral 101. Get a haircut, my G. Get a haircut.
Yeah, just like if it's Valentine's Day and you don't have a cut, then
It's not Valentine's Day though.
it doesn't matter. It's
Yeah.
like it's the importance for me. So like something like this is important for me where I feel like I should have like my nails and hair done. So then I would want him to kind of think the same, you know,
Gotcha.
and kind of match. But like I said, I think your style is super cool. I don't mind, like you can take off a hat. It's not that big of a deal
Gotcha.
for me, but just the haircut, I think that's important.
Okay. They're expensive these days, but I got you.
They
I got you.
are, but I feel like
Yeah.
it's nothing compared to what we pay for.
Yeah, that's
so.
true. That's true. That's true. I got it. Yeah, yeah.
No, she's someone that's your type.
Again, but y'all choose to wear the weaves. Y'all choose to not wear your natural hair. And I mean, I get it. You know, I mean, there's definitely more maintenance and upkeep when it comes to being a woman than it is a guy. So not negating that fact at all. But I mean, hey, I can't help I was born how I was born.
Not really. No, not really. Yeah. No.
And why not?
Why not? Just initial attraction, really. That's about it. Yeah, yeah. But I like your dress, though. It's really cool dress. Yeah.
What'd you want to ask him?
No, that was it. Why?
Oh,
That's
okay,
it.
well,
Okay.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
All right, thank you. All right, your name and age, and why did you end up popping your balloon?
My name is Sade, and I'm 24.
Okay, Sade.
And I popped a balloon. First impression, the hat. But good style
Okay.
and features.
Got you. Got you.
So what is it with the hat for you?
It's not my style.
Okay.
Just not my style.
Okay.
Now is Sade someone that's your type?
Not really. No, not really. Yeah, yeah.
All right, and why not?
Initial attraction. That's about it. But I like your dress and stuff like that. But just initial attraction, I'm not really attracted. Yeah, yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, I like your name though. It's a Nigerian name, so I'm Nigerian too.
Oh,
so,
uh-oh.
Yeah, yeah.
All right, so we do have one unpopped balloon over here. Let's have your name and age.
I'm Naila. I'm 25.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
And now Naila has her balloon still unpopped.
that,
So
yeah.
why do you still have your balloon unpopped?
I'm a personality person, so I don't really go on looks. So I just wanted to hear more.
Oh Lord.
All right, so you like what you heard so far?
Kind of.
Oh. Okay. So now is Naila someone that's your type?
Not really. Yeah.
always this question.
Yeah, you can pop. I get it. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
And why not?
Same thing. Just initial attraction. That's about it. But I like your dress and everything like that. I like your rings as well. Stuff.
Thank you.
So yeah. What's your name again? Naila.
Naila.
Okay. Where's that from?
It's Swahili.
Swahili. Okay, that's what's up. Yeah.
Thank you.
Damn.
Oh,
The hat
all
got
right.
him.
The hat.
got
The
him.
hat.
It's like Jalen Hurts.
You know, next
know?
time you just got to get a haircut. That's all they need.
I got a little lineup. A little lineup. Don't make that face. Don't make that face.
Oh, my man thought he was Jalen Hurts.
Lineup. A little dye. A little brown. This dye. Yeah, it's brown.
Oh.
Yeah. Y'all can see it if y'all want to see it.
Go ahead. Show us the hat. That's not that bad, though.
Flakes, but yeah, not bad. Yeah. Cool.
All right. Well, that is
But
all the balloons popped.
thank you.
Thank you so much for coming on. Let's give it up for him, ladies.
Appreciate y'all.
Thank you.
My man thought he was about to be Jalen Hurts out here. Let me see. Hold up. Let's see. Let me do this. My nigga thought he was about to be out there impressing these chicks like he had damn Jalen Hurts. Bruh, you don't look like Jalen Hurts, bruh. Jalen Hurts. Kango hat, yeah. Kango hat. He thought he was the one with that one. Oh Lord. Let's see. He thought he was the one with that one. Bruh, he thought he was Jalen Hurts with the Kango. I mean, I see what he was trying to go for, but nah. Yeah, nah, you ain't Jalen Hurts, bro. You know. Jalen Hurts got a couple other qualities going for him too. But But yeah, nah, bro. The Jalen Hurts swag wasn't hitting like he thought it was gonna hit for him. Let's see. So my man with the Jalen Hurts with the beret, and then I mean, yeah, Jalen Hurts, my man right here. It just, it just wasn't, I mean, it just wasn't hitting. Just wasn't hitting. But I did love them Kango type hats though, especially when Biggie was on the scene and he was rocking them Kangos. Oh man, I had my aunt take me to Sears. Yeah. I got my first Kango hat. It wasn't even a Kango. It was a Kango style hat. but it wasn't an actual Kango, but yeah. I got my first one from Sears though. It was a navy blue one. Couldn't tell me nothing with that joint on. Trying to tell you. But yeah, man. That just that wasn't happening. That wasn't happening for old buddy. But anyways, man, it is 12:30. We have been on here for 3 hours. And man, I am tired. I gotta be up early in the morning, man. I got Special Olympics tomorrow, man. So gotta be up early for that. Again, man, if y'all ain't locked in, y'all gotta get locked in, man. With y'all's bucket of with y'all bowls of ice water, because that's the only way. It's the only way you're gonna get to 10,000. You know what I'm saying? We getting to 10,000. 10,000 what? I don't know, but we at least got to get to 10,000. So 10,000 is, at the top of the agenda. That's on the priority list. But nevertheless, though, man, it's been cool chopping it up with y'all tonight. Have fun with y'all tonight and everything. Before we get up out of here, what cologne I'm wearing tonight, because I've been on my fragrance game here lately, but rocking this Filthy Rich Flirt from Dubai. You know what I'm saying? This is a very kind of sweet type of fragrance, but definitely good for the springtime, summertime. So that's what I'm wearing tonight. I bought some beer products from Weather Brand that I'm gonna be doing some reviews on here soon. Also, shut up, CC. Ain't nobody doing all that. Ain't nobody doing all of that. Okay, so you can cancel Christmas on that. Ain't nobody doing that. Let's see. Again, man, y'all fuck with the team, man. Of course, classic grooming on deck. Make sure you get some of that classic grooming. Especially, with the summer coming up, you're going to need some of that leave-in hydration mist right here. Boom, get you some of that. And then again, shout out to Chris and Tara over at True North. Get you some of that 1989. That's one of my personal favorites. So make sure you go ahead and holler at them as well. But we're going to get up out of here. May come back Friday. Just kind of depends. I don't know yet, but we'll see. But if got to throw some cash, yeah, she got to throw some cash. Yeah, you want to see some ass? You got to throw some cash, okay? We ain't doing that. We ain't doing that for free. We ain't doing it for the free ski, okay? OG say he got on some fake Versace. He got on some Versace called Verse. Hey, but you know what though? The clone scents though. I mean, depending on what you get, they really do smell similar to the actual fragrance. Cause I got some nigga, you stupid. Whatever, nigga. I'm handing out medals. I'm not participating. But that was a good one. That was a good one. I give you that. I give you that. But yeah, man. Let me get up on out of here, man. But again, man, if there's anything that you ever want to achieve in life, remember that it requires patience, consistency, and most importantly, it don't happen overnight. See y'all on the next video. Peace. And get locked in. Get locked in. Get locked in. Nah, I ain't doing that. But get locked in. See y'all.